Ah, the heroes settle down for a relaxing night, safe from all who would cause them harm. Safe? Maybe? I'm not completely sure. I mean, just there seems to be a couple of ne'er-do-wells lurking all around here. Now that I take a closer look, just got some flying scorpions, batterflies, unicorns. Oh, and you know what? This isn't even my party. What the heck? I don't have a warrior or a priestess. Welcome back to Dragon Quest III, y'all. I will say, it's in the works though. I had mentioned it a little bit last week, but I hashed out the details with the artist. I commissioned some art for the party that we have, at reminding everybody: Lumpia the Thief, Tapas the Monster Wrangler, and Shomai the Mage. I actually hashed out the details, and I'll have you know, it's in good hands. One of the best artists I know is on it, and it's all official and commissioned and everything. Man, I feel it's funny. I think this is the first art I've commissioned for stream. Not any of my actual like assets. No, I just make all that myself. But when it comes to actually drawing people, I can't do that. I mean, I can, but you know, I'll get more value out of actual artists doing it. Yeah, instead of, people who would use AI art. But, that's neither here nor there. Let's play some Dragon Quest III, y'all. Last time, we had helped out the king of Romaria with his plight with the crown, and traveled far and wide through villages up north, south, trying to find word of where the magic key is. Because the magic key is the thing we need in order to progress past the checkpoint at Portoga. I don't know why we need it. The game just kind of said it. I'll say, it's interesting how this game kind of lays the groundwork for Dragon Quest IV, being a whole worldwide, adventure. Dragon Quest II already did that, too. But, it didn't feel as worldwide. 3 actually has you, traveling a literal world map of the world. Literally going from Australia to Italy to Russia, up and down and all around. And, it's pretty cool. Dragon Quest IV definitely does it, super cool. But 3 is really interesting to see so far. And, yeah. Here's what I did off stream, y'all. Just so you know. I actually did play a little bit off stream over the weekend. What I did was I didn't want to grind too much because I actually think I'm a little bit over-leveled a little bit. But I did play about an hour or so. Oh, 2 hours for this file now. And I just wanted to look for grottos and all those little hidden areas on the overworld. I recruited a bunch of monsters actually. And fans of my Dragon Quest V playthrough will know. You know I had to get a prestidigitator. Is it Preston? Nah, it's not Preston this time. It's Trixie. Wow, Trixie, she's a queen. Maybe we'll do a little bit of the Monster Coliseum as well. Put Trixie on our team over there. Yeah. So, next order of business, actually continuing on with the story. Welcome back, Manok. I trust you had a peaceful respite. Wow. It was pretty good. Pretty good, if I do say so myself. Preston! Yeah, look at that with your big old eyes. Questing with Preston. But no. Is it Preston's cousin? Is it Preston's sister? Maybe Trixie has a new leaf on life, if you know what I mean. But no, our order of business. I know we're in Romaria again, but that's just kind of my checkpoint town right now. We need to head southeast to this town that I've already found. So, I could just zoom there, but I want to show y'all the experience. We're going by foot, y'all. Party chat show might be like, why are we wasting our time with this? My feet are killing me. Just because you're not used to using them, come on. It's an adventure, it'll be fine. Nothing about this is fun, it's all hard work. Look, Shomai, you're gonna change that attitude someday, I just know it. So in preparation for getting all those arts commissioned, I actually did write a whole bunch of bio stuff. I don't know if I'll ever show it, but I got a whole bunch of notes on these characters and their personalities now. Which means I just kind of bullshitted some more backstory. So, you know, Lumpia's thing is that she continuously tries to pull off cons at every town we hang out at. And I never tell her to do these things, but for some reason at the end of every in-stay, there's a couple more wallets in our inventory. And you know what, I'm not gonna, you know, I don't know who these people are, I don't know where I would find them. If I happen to see them, maybe I'll give the wallet back, but, you know, what can I do? What can I do about it? I can't stop her. But she's not affiliated with me. We're doing Call of the Wild, we're doing Bang. The usual. Pretty good. Tapas, the reason he's questing with us is because when he was given food, he fed it to his pet bunnycorn, who immediately ran away because it was finally satiated and finally got what it wanted. In fact, I don't even know if it was his pet. But, you know, just like Big the Cat looking for Froggy, Tapas is on a quest to find his bunnycorn. Senor Bun Buns. That's his name. I totally didn't just make it up just now. Not us putting our character backstories in Discord. That's half of the fun of it, Sprint! It's like we're nerds in the 80s playing Dungeons and Dragons. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm really happy, like part of me was kind of afraid that I wouldn't like Dragon Quest III as much because I love games that have, like, actual stories to the characters. But at the same time, like, you know what? This is an opportunity. It's an opportunity. It's an opportunity to have fun with it. MacDavoid, how's the Metaphor ReFantasio? Game of the Year? Is it Game of the Year material? Y'all, I'm not going to talk too much about the Game Awards. Every year, I'm like, I don't think the Game Awards is really worth talking about. At least, like, I never play the games that are nominated, so, like, why do I care? How's it going on, Mac? Snazzy Satara? A jokester? I will say, I've heard really, really good things about Metaphor. Like, one of my friends is just, like, obsessed with that game. Absolutely. Like, telling me that, like, it's not just, like, oh, it's like Persona, but better. Like, literally, it blows Persona out of the water. And this is coming from somebody I know who's, like, his favorite game of perhaps all time was Persona 3. So, that's high praise. I haven't played it myself, so I don't have an opinion. But I've heard really good things. It might be Game of the Year. Can't think of anything better. There's been a lot of excellent games this year. Can we just say? Persona 3 Reload, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, freaking Shadow Generations. I'm gonna be honest, I think Shadow Generations might be my personal game of the year, if only because I haven't played much else. I have a feeling if I played Metaphor, it would be game of the year for me. Name is your friend. Yeah. And as somebody who played Persona 3 Reload for the first time this year, I'm like, I see the hype for that game. I really love Persona 3 Reload now. So that here, that Metaphor is even better. Atlas is just killing it. Also, quick question. Is the audio okay? Is anything too loud? Anything too quiet? Can you hear me over the music or the game? Lightning Slash! Oh, my reaches level 15. What does she learn? Peep! I forget that Peep is a mage skill. What the heck? I have been curious, like, why there haven't been any mimics lately. I've been a little bit scared that I'd finally come across one. So, maybe we'll find one soon. Here, let's try it out right now. Hey, Shomai, is this a mimic? Beep! Oh, it only works on chests, not barrels. Oh, I got that off stream already. Oops.
I heard the strangest noise when I was near these boulders down south. I was grazing at the sea when I suddenly noticed what sounded like the clank of armor. There didn't seem to be any soldiers around, though. Honestly, it was the strangest thing.
So, yeah, I told everybody, I was actually exploring a little bit off stream, and this bunny girl says she left some equipment down south as well. So, I think I already got all of that stuff. I did recruit a armor off stream as well. Yeah. Music's a bit loud. Got it. So here's actually this is something I changed on Dragon Quest as well. I only recently found out that there are audio settings in this game, even though the game didn't have these on like the main menu. So I might put that back down to 6. Maybe that's okay. Yeah, we're figuring it out, slowly but surely. If one of my party members has been a mimic all along. Well, let's hope that they're able to like reconcile their differences with the human race and fight with on our side to reunite humans and monsters. But I think that's the plot of Dragon Quest IV, more than anything. All right, while we're here, I actually wanna try something here. I had the audio settings set to language Japanese earlier off stream because I wanted to confirm one thing, and if y'all know me, there's one specific thing I wanted to confirm. I wonder if y'all can guess what it is. Mac had a D&D character that was a mimic that was a scabbard for another player. Did the player know, or were they just role-playing that they didn't know? Alright, listen closely, y'all. Not that one. That one! Surya! But I will say, I actually really like their voices in Japanese, because you know, I picked the voices based on what I heard in the English, but the Japanese ones fit too. I think they really fit the descriptions. The hero is voiced by Nobuyuki Hiyama, the voice of Ocarina of Time Link. And like, honestly, for me, the most iconic Link. Nordy's Grotto. I don't know who Nordy is, but I like his grotto. Any treasure around here? 4. Oh, I love how this game is so pretty, y'all. If y'all haven't seen Dragon Quest III HD-2D, we're playing it. I'm playing Dragon Quest III for the first time. I've been waiting. I've been, like, holding off on playing Dragon Quest III until this remake came out, and I'm glad I did. We have a whole backstory for our characters. I'm not going to go into it right now, but I will say, I'm having fun with it.
I'm Naughty the Dwarf. What do you want with me, boy? If you have no business here, clear off.
Well, I mean, I feel like we're gonna be here later. Can I steal your stuff? The player knew, the rest of the party didn't. Ah, I see. Thursday, what's up? You had a D&D character gobbled by an animated bag of holding that was basically a giant Muppet. Hope you get a D4 version like this. But isn't that like, if you put a living thing inside a bag of holding, doesn't it like run out of oxygen? It's an oaken club. Sorry for stealing that. I'll sell it later. I'll give you the money. Peep this. A bluish light. It's safe. Oh, that's cool. It actually makes the chest blue too. It's a set of training topes. Alright, well. I'm glad that Nordy did not notice I stole all of his stuff.
The power of imagination.
Where's my mandatory gadabout? I got ideas. I feel like it's a little weird to reveal my ideas, because like I want them to happen as if it was a natural story, but at the same time, I don't even know how much of this I'm gonna put into action. Alright, quick backstory. I have to do this every time somebody raids. Lumpia, our thief, tried to rob me, but it turns out I was so poor that she felt bad and joined. Tapas, the monster wrangler, is just with us in order to find his pet rabbit, and maybe once he does, he'll just leave us forever. But you know, he's fun to have around. He's basically he's a little aloof, but he's fun. And Shomai, our mage, is just here because she's getting paid. And I am thinking of having a little character arc for Shomai where it's like she realizes that like we're just a bunch of idiots and she's never gonna get a better pay grade. And then just one night she goes out into town drinking and decides to just quit. But she's not gonna stop adventuring, because at this point, we're all that she has. At this point, we're all that she has. So what she's gonna do is she's gonna change class into a gadabout, because she just thinks that she's got a little bit nihilistic about it, and just decides to give up magic. Just goes for fun instead, and gambling. And then we start getting concerned for her health, and that's when she hits level 20. And if you know anything about Dragon Quest III, that means something special. I think that'd be pretty funny. I like that. If only I could actually write it as like a webcomic or something. If only I was smart enough to do that. Alright, we've had enough of Nobuyuki Hiyama. Let's go back to English language. For now. Whee! Ladies and gentlemen, everything inside, outside, in between. Welcome to a sham. Me? No, I'm a sham. And this is where, if I didn't go into this town off stream, it would play a cutscene showing the town. Wow, beautiful. Look at this desert oasis. I was playing this on my Steam Deck. I had to take a screenshot off of that. I'm like, ooh, wait a minute. I can't redo this. But hey, at least I had the forethought to take a screenshot. Yeah. They freed you and destroyed it shortly after. The bag of holding, you took credit for the kill. For killing it from the inside. But if you, like, destroy a bag of holding, what happens to the contents? Does it just, like, do the contents get lost forever, or do they, like, spill out everywhere? Bag of holding doesn't hold oxygen. It's technically a pocket dimension. They explode out? Oh, that sounds fun. Imagine if you have, like, a billion things in there. Next time you're running a game, you give your players a bag of holding early with the reveal it's semi-intelligent. They need to convince it to give them the proper item. Ah, but what convinces them to use that over a regular bag of holding? Unless you just, like, plan to never give them one. What if it's like... What if it's mandatory use because it is the only bag that can contain the MacGuffin that your party is adventuring with, and if you try to put it in any other container, it just instantly explodes or something? So it's like, fine, I guess I'll use the bag of holding. On my travels, I recently learned there are certain weapons out there which are especially effective at wounding specific enemies. Yes. Apparently there are, like, super effective hits, and you can notice them, but it depends on, like, whether or not you notice whether or not the enemy flashes red or blue. As somebody who's colorblind, it's a bit of a problem sometimes. 3 treasures left. The bag of holding its breath! Hell yeah, let's loot the town. Tough guy tattoo, huh? I know what that does. That's attack up. I know exactly who to give that to. By the way, Lumpia's wearing the garter and the rabbit tail now. It kind of just worked out that way. I swear. I swear, not for any imaginative reasons whatsoever. I'm just like, oh, what stats are good? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So, you know. But hey, you know, if Shomai does become that gadabout, maybe she'll inherit the bunny tail. In any case, I think probably Tapas gets the tough guy tattoo. Look at that, attacked at 92. Turns the wearer, it turns the wearer into a thug. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. What you doing here? In the inn? As I was strolling through town, I spotted a curious bag upon the ground. It was no bag, but a monster! One of those money bags! By the pouch of must, the monster would not be so keen to escape. Well, I got some of that. That's for true. Bags cost a lot, you like my explanation? Yeah! You know, like, I haven't really had that much opportunity to write Dungeons & Dragons campaign stuff. And I feel like that would just take too long to do right for me. But I always wanted to contribute in some way. Just little things like that. Because I want the players to have a reason to do the things and not just be a DM that tells people, oh, sorry, you have to do it this way. Where's the fun in that? Your character was a fail monk that totally brought their own hype. So, bought their own hype. The deciding factor had to have been you. Yeah, you got that. What was that? Chaotic braggart? Pretty good.
Our town is famed for the most exotic and alluring belly dancing. Tell me more. You must enjoy someone you are visiting us.
Now, don't get any ideas, Lumpia. Don't pose as a belly dancer. Definitely don't do that. Definitely don't take classes. Gosh, that would just be the worst thing. I hear you loud and clear. 28 gold coins. Do you know all there is to know about this part of the world? I know everything. Do not to attempt to discourage me with this most unlikely claim. I have something to tell you. And why did you ask? The kingdom of Ibis lies in the desert to the southwest of here. This knowledge will be of great use to you, I am sure. It's like when Hao asked you, do you know, at the beginning of Pokemon Sun and Moon? And when you say yes, he's like, I didn't even tell you yet. The kingdom of Ibis lies in the desert. Okay. There's in Matt Mercer. Oh my. There's clever ways of making players do things in such a way they think it's their idea. Yeah, for his for Critical Role, right? I haven't watched any of Critical Role, but like, dang, it has Matt Mercer in it. Why shouldn't I watch it?
Just visiting, are you? Oh, this town is bleeding marvelous, especially at night, if you know what I mean. Well, hey.
You're telling me I should probably come back when it's nighttime. Da, 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 da. Look at all this good stuff. 24 karat cool. Maybe I should maybe I shouldn't have spent all my money off stream. I was thinking of maybe temporarily putting a merchant in the party. I just don't know. Like, I've already started getting attached to these characters, and then what? I just get rid of one of them already? But if it is anybody, it might be Tapas, because, like, you know, he'll probably just find his Bunnicorn and just get lost along the way, and we'll just be like, well, we weren't technically traveling with him, so I'm sure he'll find his way back. Alright, we've got shield. Let's get 2 of these. Pretty good. I'm sure I won't regret it. A silver platter! Not you on episode 87 of Campaign 1. The only kind of Dungeons and Dragons thing I was kind of following was Tales from the Stinky Dragon. I hadn't really kept up with them after they had that thing where their parent company went under. They went independent, so they're still doing stuff, but then they started a new campaign with different characters, and I didn't really follow it after that point. I mean, they were kind of fun characters, but at the same time, it felt less like a Dungeons and Dragon party and more like just memes. Because instead of like an archer and a druid and a spellcaster, they were just like, oh yes, it's an old man paladin and like a midwestern kind of adventurer, eh? And just like a normal ass bird guy. Nothing against those characters, but I'm like, I'm not attached to these characters as much. They're not the little puppets that I saw that one time. Just trying to sell all the extra stuff in my bags. Pretty good. I'm gonna reclaim a fair bit of cash for all this stuff, I think. Got the tortoise shell. Just unloading all the loot. I don't remember having this much stuff. Oh, don't look at me, I didn't steal it. That's right, because I looted it, fair and square. That's how we're supposed to get stuff. Don't you forget it. Silver rosary, no. Copper sword, sell that. Game can get off the rails if it gets too memey. I think there's a time and place for it. But like, if every character does that, I don't know, I feel like the world gets a little less consistent. Nothing against it, it's just funny. Oh, we have more than one rabbit tail now? I got claws, but I don't think any of my characters can use them. Oh, Tapas can, I think. Possibly. But it's worse than what he already has, because he has the chain whip. Ah, well. What else should we be looking for in this town? How much more treasures abound? 2 left. Penguin, what's up? Welcome. Oh, the stinky dragon people got picked up by Critical Role? No way. So what, did they like combine, or are they just doing their own thing? That's cool. I feel like that's deserved. What if they start doing like Critical Role stuff in the puppet form, huh? That'd be fun. Alright, what's at the weapon shop? Oh, you know what? I broke my own rule. I'm supposed to buy weapons before I buy anything else. Although, why are there no weapons here? Dude said, if you come for weapons or armor, you come to the right place. Once the desert comes into view, head south, follow the line of mountains, and reach a shrine in the center. The old man knows something about the most valuable items, the magic key. Oh. Alright, well. Maybe this is one of those towns where the weapons part of the shop is only open at night. Or maybe I have to sneak up on him. I can make a merchant related to one of my existing characters. Yeah, once I found out you could actually reclass in this game, I started thinking about, like, does it make sense to do that? I think I'm gonna go with that character growth line for Shomai. Because it kind of fits with her just, like, absolutely not really having any attachment to the quest. And then she realizes what's really important. Getting drunk and having fun. No! What's important is saving the world. Welcome to the town of Asham, Wanderers. Thank you. There's the church over here. Oh, another weapon shop. Now you building your campaign and character backgrounds around reclassing twice. So, Sprint, as somebody who's played Dragon Quest III, is there, like, a real benefit to reclassing over just making a new character and training them? Is there, like, do you keep your seed stats or something? So I'd heard in the original Dragon Quest III, when you reclass, you actually, like, lose stats or something like that. But they fixed it for this game, apparently. For this game, they, like, made it so that maybe your average stats, like, stay the same or something. I'm not sure how it works. I haven't read up too much on it because I never really knew how the original one worked. But. Ooh, beastly bullwhip, though. How much does that cost? Wait, how much does it cost? What do you mean? My, you certainly have an eye for a bargain, friend. Shall we shake on the paltry sum of 27,200 gold coins? No! I were the most wily and hard-nosed negotiator. I bow before your unrivaled bargaining prowess. Very well, shall we say 13,600? No. Surely this price will please an even expert as yourself. It's like that one quest from 11 where you have to go between the two brothers for a deal. May the lords in heaven have mercy. Do you mean to put me out of business, friend? I can go no lower than 6,800. To do so would be to take bread from the mouths of my dear children. I'm sorry, but, I don't think you're getting any money if you don't sell this thing. Please, friend, to go any lower to place my livelihood in jeopardy, but since you are a friend, just this once I can offer you the price of 3,400. I still can't afford that. You will not take this offer. Alright. I mean, like, I was saying no because I was poor. Not because I was bargaining. But, he can believe that if he wants. No, I'm seriously asking, because, like, I feel like that's one thing where... it makes sense to plan around it. There's a story spoiler I wouldn't have wanted to know, but... yeah. Retain half your stats and all spells. Ooh, you retain spells? You know, that was kind of the one reason I didn't want to reclass, because I didn't think they'd, like, keep spells. Abilities, too, right? Or no? Because, if Lumpia can keep her, like, thief skills, then maybe... Is that... What's going on back there? Hello? Oh, it's a baggy boy! then maybe I could reclass her to a merchant and actually get more dosh. Skills and abilities stay in the class. Manok calms the monster with a soothing voice.
That's a good one.
What? The monster hurries off to go and greet Monty. Smiley! I like it. It's a bag of holding. Bag of bee holding. Can it breathe? If it really tries. You know how sometimes we forget to breathe? Oh my. I think I forgot to breathe right now. 1,000 apologies, but the theater does not open until evening, friend. Please, you must not make a nuisance of yourself. Leave the ladies to their practice. Now, girls, shake those hips. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, and a 2. Hold on, I want to practice too. Come, girls, we must try our hardest. No complaining now. Practice makes perfect, after all. I think one of them's facing the wrong way a little bit. It's okay, she'll get it right by the time it opens. Warning, counterfeit dancing girls operate in this area. Beware of strange requests. Counterfeit dancing girls? Why are they allowed to operate in the same area? Imagine not only manual breathing, but manual heartbeats. I was gonna say, you know how you forget to breathe sometimes? I imagine for some monsters, they forget to not breathe. And they suddenly start breathing and they're like... People level Thief until that one ability in a reclass. I mean, I played Dragon Quest games before. Which ability are we talking about? I played Dragon Quest games. I know Thief abilities. I mean, I really like that, like... I feel like I'm already high level. Honestly. Because apparently, if a certain thing happens at level 20 for certain characters, it's just like, I'm already level 15. Like, I like having Nose for Treasure. We're gonna get Padfoot soon, probably. That's gonna be a good one. Alright, well, I don't think there's much else to do until nighttime, so let's, head on out. A blade soul there, it's taking my fancy. Alright, alright. Oh, Nose for Treasure. I definitely got that early. I think they tweaked what level you gain these things. Because, yeah, she got Nose for Treasure, like, super early. Oh! Stop attacking me. Ouch. That hurts. You dang apes. Get a little bit of zap. Ba-da-ba-da-bup, 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 ba-da-ba-da-bup. There you go. No more Donkey Kong Country for you. They did tweak it. Nose for Treasure used to be the last thing thieves learn. Go back to my Dragon Quest V and Dragon Quest 8 and Dragon Quest 11 playthroughs. And everybody will see how much I abuse Nose for Treasure. Wait, no, was there a thief in Dragon Quest V? I don't remember. I'm thinking of Dragon Quest IV. I definitely used a lot of Nose for Treasure there. It's about to become nighttime. You know, just because I'm curious about that belly dancing. You know, maybe it's like Shantae. Oh man, I wonder what... Maybe it's Hero? Other Dragon Quest games have that spell that changes day to night and night to day. So, I wonder when I'm gonna get that. That'll be nice. UQ5 is one with the monsters. Can't recall if any monsters get that. Yeah. Nighttime, baby. Ooh, whoa. Music's all different for this town at night. Yo. Ooh, it sounds so exotic. Alright, the shop's open at night, apparently.
Welcome. If you're after weapons or armor, you've come to the right place.
The slapstick. The hen's tooth? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't look at me. Get this handy, you'll be a lucky devil in no time. The hen that it came from did not enjoy similar good fortune. Oh man. Oh man, this music though. Do-ba-dee-dee-dee-doo-doo-doo. Sounds a little ominous too. I hope I don't get robbed here or something. Prince Ali, fabulous he.
Oh, me. Oh, my. Just look at you. What a handsome fellow you are. I wish to give you the priceless gift of Puff Puff. Will you permit me?
Wow. For free? For free? Well, I mean, if she's offering... Can't say no to free Puff Puff, chat. You might increase your stats.
Goodness me. But I cannot see to you all at once. Whatever do you think I am?
I mean, well...
Just you, my sweet. You and you alone. Come now. Will you follow me to my private chamber?
Alright, time to get robbed! Hold on, what if I say no?
You will not? Such a shame. But never mind. Goodbye for now, my sweet.
I mean, you went in Rome though. I'll be back. I'll be back. I just wanted to check this one place first. I wanted to check the legitimate venue.
Belly dancing is so much fun to watch. Come sit down with me and I'll explain the art and the ethos of the moves. Oh, the moves. Oh, Vashti! Vash, my little Vasharoon. Go on, girl. Crikey, she's a blinder. Why, hey!
Alright, you don't own her, man. Unless you do. In which case, maybe don't.
Please do not disturb me. They are just getting to the best part.
Look, they finally figured out what direction to face. Wow. Look at them go. Alright, now time to get scammed. But thou must! Okay, thou mustn't. Let me at least save first. I don't know, that dialogue scene was voiced. I had a bad feeling about it, just a little bit. I need to save before I sin. I mean, Puff Puff. Hold on, I can overwrite the first file now. Whenever I play off stream, I save into a different file. Just for the sake of me being able to, like, compare. Like, how much did I play off stream? Oh, I leveled up 3 times. I played 5 hours. If I change the front member of the party, will that scene change, I wonder? Because that was a thing in Dragon Quest VIII.
Good evening, fair maiden.
Oh.
Are the stars not beautiful tonight?
Oh, different dialogue.
Good evening.
Oh, what? What, you don't take female customers? Come on. What about Tapas? Tapas is too innocent. He has no idea what she's talking about.
Oh, me. Oh, my. Just...
Oh, no, my mom never told me to talk to strangers.
Why, you are a serious, sober soul, I
don't even know what sober means,
so
lady.
Be it. But if you should ever change your mind, I will be waiting.
What a shame. No Puff Puff for the girls. You can do it in Dragon Quest XI. And Jessica looked so angry. Jessica looked so angry when she was getting Puff Puff. I wonder why.
Oh, me.
Maybe she was jealous. She does learn that skill.
Goodness me. Just you, my sweet. You and you alone. Come now. Will you follow me to my private chamber?
If I must.
Oh, I am so happy to hear you say this.
I swear, it's just a video game, Mom.
Come then, follow me.
Not what it looks like. Alright, y'all. If I don't come back in 10 minutes, call for help. Oh my god, my characters are talking.
Well, she's taking a real shine to you. Share on when you're done, okay? I want to learn what this is all about, this Puff Puff thing. Sounds dangerous.
This is when your mom and dad barge in. Oh my god!
Now, just sit right here on the bed. That's it, my sweet.
Oh my god! No, wait a minute. Is this a massage of some sort?
It is all right with you if I turn off the light, yes?
But how can I see? It's not okay, it's okay.
Here we go then.
Puff puff. Puff 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 puff. Puff puff puff. Hee hee. Oh yes. Remember, this is Link's voice actor. Hat! 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 Ah! Puff 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 puff. Yep. Sit. Puff 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 puff.
Not bad, eh? I give a puff puff and an half, I do.
Wow, it really was a massage. The best masseuse. Hey, why the curse sound though?
My sweets, meet my father. He is the greatest practitioner of the puff puff in all the lands of the world.
I'll tell you what, I'm rating your establishment 10 out of 10 on Yelp. Best puff puff I've ever had.
That's me done then. Don't be a stranger, eh, sunshine?
There you go. You know what? This place is exactly as advertised.
So, my sweet, how are you feeling? Are you soothed and calmed? I do hope so. You will come and visit us again soon,
This
yes?
is the exact same thing from the Desert Kingdom in 11. Which means to say, they just took it from 3. But still though, time to loot the place. To ask for additional Hong Kong. That costs extra. I am soothed and calm. Please, sir, may I have some more? Look, it's a pair of leg warmers. Cool. Can I wear those? Apparently, I cannot, actually. I can't even nose for treasure while I'm in here.
Don't you go giving my girl any funny ideas here. She's got enough of her own already.
No problem, Dad. Well, best puff puff ever. Would do again. Just let me raid their kitchen for supplies real quick. It's only hospitality, right? It's like stealing all the cookies from the Airbnb. Well, that was an experience. Let's never talk about it again.
So, how was it? Sounds magical. Right, shall we get going?
Puffection, awarded for enjoying a puff puff. Beautiful, mate. Absolutely beautiful. Is that really all there is to do at night? Not that I'm complaining, it's just like... Man, it's so funny how... these towns are so, like, detailed. But they really are just NES RPG towns. I enjoy it still, though. This is all the origin of all those jokes. Pretty good. You draw Ace. You should get one too, Tapas. You should definitely relieve some of those sore muscles, if you know what I mean. There's usually a night market. I mean, there was a night weapon shop, but I could not afford anything there. So I think we just need to continue on then. The game is kind of spoiling me that I need to head to the pyramid. We'll get there when we get there, game. Gosh. Da, 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 da. What are my stats right now? Defense, 114. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised that Lumpia has the biggest defense out of all of us. If anything, she should be at the front. You know what? There you go. Now it's Lumpia quest. Lead the way, Lulu. She can smell the treasure. She's leading us right to it. Where are we going? Beautiful night. I think my one thing right now is there's no hero attack that attacks everybody. Ooh, Tapa's got attacker. Basically Kasap, or just Sap. I'm starting to think that maybe I don't need Shomai. I don't know. Meaning to say, she's definitely becoming a gadabout later. What weapons can hero class use? I mean, he can use Boomerang. The thing is, the good Boomerang is on Lumpia right now. Shut up, shut up. There you go. What is the proper way to eat a Crunchwrap, and why is it to fold it in half and eat like a taco? You know, I had never considered that, Sprint. It always feels bad to crack the Crunchwrap in half. But, do you like put stuff in the middle? Oh, what if you put stuff in the middle? What if you put a Doritos the Locos? What if you put a Doritos Locos taco in a folded Crunchwrap? I need to find new and inventive ways to eat Taco Bell. I'm running out. It is so weird. It is so weird that Lumpia's at the front right now. Look, if the game is gonna give me enemy groups with one enemy each, I'm going to continue using the skills that attack everything. With that, there's only one group left now. Now I can just attack. Stop calling for help, you're giving me too much EXP. Heck. Yeah. Alright, so I mentioned at the beginning of stream, but I actually did commission art for all of these characters. I made reference sheets and like bios and everything. It's my first time actually commissioning art from somebody. Friend of the stream, Origination, y'all know him. So like, I'm sure he'd be okay even if I didn't give all that stuff because he's a professional. But at the same time, I wanted to like give as much detail as possible. Because just being on Twitter and Blue Sky and just being like in the artist communities, I've just read so much about like proper etiquette when commissioning people. And it's always like, the most reference you can give, the better. Part of me is like, did I go overboard? The other part of me is like, nah, it's gonna be great. That being said, I don't know how long it's gonna take. I'm considering drawing a couple of placeholder stuff in the meantime for my stream purposes. I'll make some portrait art. Ahead the desert, southwest Ibis. I want to go to Ibis. Ooh, got some restless armor up in here. Leapy slap. Cut the Crunchwrap into slices like a pizza. Eat the slices with a knife and fork. Alright, you kind of had me with the slices, make it like one of those quesadillas. But how do you even eat with a fork without just crunching all the crunchy tortilla chip? That just doesn't sound possible. Ow! Huh? Huh? That being said, I will admit there are reference sheet that exists for my characters, but I don't want to show them off. I want to keep it somewhat of a surprise, unless you watch Origination stream. I want to keep it somewhat of a surprise, and also I want to like kind of tweak my designs a little bit until I'm satisfied. Because I kind of just hashed them out over the weekend to give to Ori. Besides that, this weekend I've also been, what have I been doing? Oh yeah, I recorded some things. There's a certain game that people may or may not know about that's doing a casting call. And I am auditioning for a lot of parts. And there may or may not be a seagull character in the game. So of course I gotta. Any type of bird that is small and sassy. It's 100% me. Seize! Oh, there! I just noticed it was red because it was super effective. Or maybe red because it was fire. Seize! In the desert, where you can be really dry. In the desert. If you're not careful, you will die. In the desert. There is so much sand in the desert. In the desert. Bitty bitty beep bitty bitty beep. The Little Mermaid's finally getting a JRPG. Yes, that's true. I'm finally getting my Disney role. I'll be just like Jodie Benson. Not allowed to, like, reveal my role in a mature video game until 20 years later. Ooh, that's so shiny over there. Hold up. Hope it's not a mirage. Mummy boy. This is true. Stay hydrated. But no, yeah, I actually already talked about it. Sushi Ben. It's a game that, like, it was getting pretty popular on Twitter when it was still first getting developed because it had all those GIFs of the 3D models. It's like a really cartoony art style and it looks really cool. Gold chain, ruby wristband, garish garb, a copy of Prim's Piper and Loving Living, a Grinner's Guide. Bam. All this stuff is just in the desert for the taking. Amazing. Okay, leg warmers. They don't look like much. They do a decent job protecting the wearer's legs. That makes sense. I don't want to take off the garter because the garter's cool. And also, it's the thing that's keeping her on vamp personality. So we kind of need that. I will switch out the elevating shoes. Question. When you reclass, do they go back to level 1? Or do they just like keep the same amount of relative experience? Or do they just say this? They just stay the same level? Also, we get an ad break. I am so sorry, y'all. I am not gonna take a break because we're not really doing anything story right now. Griller pillar. Back to level 1, but they catch up relatively quick. I was a little afraid that would happen. It's one of those things where, like, I played so much Earthbound in my life, and only, you know, in recent years did I realize that Earthbound really does just take a lot of stuff directly from Crabber Dabber Doo. Wait, this thing is called a Crabber Dabber Doo? Wilma! Earthbound takes a lot of stuff directly from Dragon Quest. One of those things being that when you get a new party member, they start at level 1. Which is just insane to me. At the very least, they give some experience to Pooh to start. They knew. And like, Jeff does this thing where he plays him by himself for a little bit, so he starts at level 1, but then he quickly, like, he joins you at a higher level than that. This little town. Wait a minute, I thought the other place was the desert town. This is the desert town. Jeez. The monster names in Dragon Quest RP. Part of me wonders, like... Oh, God. How faithful it is. Because I know they really only started that with Dragon Quest VIII as far as localization. But now that they're backporting it to all these games, like... Do they make the Japanese dialogue with that in mind? Is the Japanese name for Crabber Dabber Do some sort of crab pun in Japanese? I'd imagine. Y'all, now that I'm learning more Japanese, I'm like noticing a lot more puns in anime. Like how Dragon Ball Daima has the Tamagamis, just like the egg gods. And I was watching the scene of Dragon Ball Z. Well, it's technically filler because it's not in the manga. But I was watching the scene that was animated in Dragon Ball Z of Goku naming baby Gohan. And, like, it was the dub. So it just goes like, oh, we gotta think of a baby name. And, like, Chi-Chi and the Ox King are there. It's like, we didn't think of one yet? And Chi-Chi's like, I want to name my kid Einstein. And the Ox King's like, I don't know. I don't think the baby likes it. He's crying. And then Goku's just like, oh, I can't think of a name. I'm hungry. Let's get lunch. Let's get lunch. And then they have to, like, have Chi-Chi say, like, oh, didn't your grandpa Gohan teach you any manners? And then little baby Gohan's like, I like that name. I think the original pun, because, you know, Gohan just means meal in Japanese. I think that was supposed to be when Gohan really got his name. It's like just from Goku being hungry and he realized, hey, wait a minute, that's my grandpa's name. Ibis. Look at that. Is this supposed to be Egypt? Are we gonna find the Millennium Puzzle? One more treasure. As Common will tell you, the OG had puns in Japanese they didn't initially translate. Ah. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people, like, hate the puns in Dragon Quest, but, like, they're doing it on purpose, and it gives it so much more character. Like, there's a certain levity to these games that it would just not be the same without. It's kind of the same thing with how Yakuza games always have, like, silly side quests. In the same way that Dragon Quest has, like, the British theming and all the worldly accents. Like, it just wouldn't be Dragon Quest without it. Yeah. Beelzebub, welcome. Recruit the crab? I would try, but he didn't want to join. Welcome to the Palace of Ibis, Wanderers. You must be exhausted after crossing the vast expanse of the desert. Please take your time and relax. Wow. All these sphinxes. They have giant-ass heads. I like this place. This place is cool. I want to find the treasure, though. Is that it over there? Is there a box over there? There's like a door over there, actually. Part of me wants to go in there first. Am I trespassing if I do that? Oh, never mind. I can't find a way in. Fine. Oh, you know what? This counts as a castle because it's using the castle music. Oh, these giant Anubises and the cats. All right, y'all, we're in Egypt. Yeah. Down at Drewby. Where's Drewby? What's going on here? Go watch Drewby play Dragon Quest XI. Watch his roller coaster of emotions. Exactly. Belle has a changeling character who's a sphinx with two heads named Question and Answer. Oh, I like that. That's fun. Do they constantly spoil their own riddle? Their own riddles? Which one of my party members learns talk with animals? Tapas knows. He just doesn't want to share it because it's private information. And we respect that. Tapas can actually speak fluent cat, dog, and salamander. Specifically.
From what I hear, that pyramid's got more tricks and traps than the treasures. You best watch yourself if you're heading that way.
Really now? 12 treasures! Alright, we got our work cut out for us. The one thing Answer refuses to talk about is the answer to questions riddles, ironically. Well, talk your ear off about anything else. Okay, so all you have to do is talk about literally everything besides the answer. And the only thing that they won't talk about, you know it's the answer. There you go. You are adventurers, yes? Then you are no doubt reckless enough to wish to visit that great pyramid. Then be warned, there are places within its walls where magic has no effect. As long as my healing magic works. If that doesn't work, use more gun. Oh, hello? You seem strong and reliable, wanderers. The queen is sure to like you. I agree, Lumpia is very strong. Look at her go. She's strutting her stuff. It's a copy of Leap Before You Look. It's just like Dragon Quest VIII. You put Yangus at the front of the party and suddenly he's the sole survivor. The pyramid is the ancestral resting place of the royal family, harboring their noble remains and their treasures. It is the prospect of finding these riches that lead so many thieves to enter. Is nothing sacred. Alright, well, you know, you're talking to the wrong person if you don't want thieves to know about it. We're gonna raid the tomb of King Tut Uncommon, Tut Rare, Tut Mythic Rare, Tut Super Rare, and Tut Secret Rare. Lumpia looks at the bookshelves. It's a copy of Fail as a Four-Letter Word. Right? Do I want to read that book? Maybe I don't. How to become a sore loser. Feel free to moan if you can't finish it. Man, I'm getting all these books. Like, will I ever use them? I'm realizing that even though Lumpia has more defense, Hero Manok does have more health. So he actually should probably be at the front. Line up! Answer can talk a long time. I got time. 42. That's the answer. It is my sworn duty to protect the queen with my life if necessary, and I could not be happier. I have her radiance to greet me each and every day. For the sake of my queen, I would give my life in an instant. Ah, my queen. Simper. Simper is right. Maybe simpest at this rate. Have you heard of the innocent song of the children? It is said that in it lies the secret of the pyramid. Though I have listened hard and often, I cannot make it out. Well, I don't see any children here, that's the problem. The birds, too. House is so nice. Hey, can we remodel the kingdom? Oh, I did not mean to jump off of that. Oh, but you know.
What are you looking at? I'm here to get that meteorite bracer. No one's going to get in my way. No one, understand?
Thanks for the tip, bud. Oh, hello. Secrets. Are there different treasures on this floor? Nothing here. Alright, as long as we don't disturb the tomb of King Ramses. King Ramses, the man in Gauze, the man in Gauze. Ramses, the man in Gauze, the man in Gauze. When I was a kid, I didn't understand what that record was saying. What is the point of this area? I didn't understand what that record was saying, so I thought he was like the man in Gods. Return the slab, or suffer my curse.
What's your offer? We don't want any.
Return the slab. I don't know if I should be here. I'm gonna get cursed. Keep going, Manok. I can feel it. There's treasure somewhere down here. The deeper it's hidden, the more it's worth. This feels awfully cursy. I'm just gonna peep it real quick. Oh, it's blue. That means it's safe. It's a meteorite bracer. But Uh-oh. They said it was safe! Oh, no! Who dares disturb my slumber? Was it you? I'll return the slab. I'm not returning the bracers. Oh, no, it was somebody else. Oh, my mistake. Pardon the intrusion. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Got him. You've learned well. I'm proud to call you my pupil. I'm not your pupil. Can I talk to them again? Do you fight? Oh no! Do you fight them if you say yes? It was me. And it was you who plundered the treasure chest before me! Yes. Gosh, you're very honest, aren't you? Jolly good. Well, don't let me keep you. Oh, wow. I like that you can do it twice. Thank you, King Ramses. No problem. Just don't touch the slab. The man in Gaz, the man in Gaz. King Ramses. The thing is, like, who would I want to move faster, honestly? Because Lumpia is already faster than everything. I guess Manok has the healing, so... Look at that, agility to 80. 80, that's crazy. Don't. Oh, but I need to use the skull ring to become a lone wolf. Take the full moon ring and replace it with the meteorite bracer. Courage was a wild show. They need to bring it back. But like with the of course, with the involvement of the original creator. Absolutely. I don't want a monkey's pie. I don't want a monkey's pie. Like, I want it to be rebooted, remade, continued with the original author so that, like, it's the original vision. I just want... It deserves to be more. Because it's a show that has so much potential. Like, it just keep making, like, creepy stories, creepy things happening in nowhere. It was, like, the perfect little horror show for kids. You have just crossed the desert, have you not? How do I know? Because your nose is peeling. Oh no, I need lotion. My follicles. They're failing. With more, they might be giants. Coffee Kindred, what's up? Welcome on in. How's it going? We're here at the desert meeting with the queen. Wow, it's Cleopatra. Those around me praise my beauty endlessly, but what use is beauty? Is it not fickle and fleeting? Don't remind me. Lumpia stealing beauty from other people. What? Do not concern yourself with physical beauty. Strive only to have a beautiful heart. Hearts do not grow haggard. Hearts aside, I know why you have come to my land. There is something you seek, is there not? Well, I must warn you, Ibis is a dangerous place. Our ancestors who built the great structures you see now ruined did not take kindly to nosy adventurers, be it in the Great Pyramid to the north in the desert or the catacombs below our feet. Think twice before you open any chests. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep it in mind. From now on, absolutely. Met your great-great-great-great-grandpa, by the way. And with that, I bid you a safe journey. Well, you know, I peeped it, and it did have a blue light. And it was safe, so it wasn't wrong. My beloved queen fears no being of this world or any other. Why the archfiend himself would fall to his knees before her incomparable beauty. I mean, hot. We are the handmaidens of her exalted majesty. Every little girl in Ibis dreams of being entrusted with our sacred duty. You know, I do realize that, like, feels like every resident of here seems to be a woman, so it's just Gerudos all over again. At least I don't have to disguise myself. They might be giants cover band names. They might be giants. I like that one. Are they giants? The concept of being giants. For all we know, they could be small. I like that one because it rhymes. But it was accidental at the times. Old King Pharaoh had 4 buttons, and 2 of them he blessed. First the eastest of the east, and westest of the west. The others he considered worst, and placed upon each one a curse. So touch them not by Pharaoh's crown, or we will all come tumbling down. Got it memorized. Come, let us sing the song together.
Oh, I love this song. I used to sing it all the time as a kid.
Thomas, I only think they sing this song here.
Well, I don't know. I think I might be from here. I don't know. I don't really remember, dude.
Yes, they speak mermaid. It's not quite iambic pentameter, though. Nothing stopping you from getting dressed anyway. You know what? That's true, Thursday. Just give me the proper attire. Let's second go. If only it would show up on my sprite. What is the point of this room? I feel like there's a cutscene that's gonna happen here later, probably. There's one more treasure left on this level. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. So listen to the children's song. Only touch the most eastest and the most westest of the buttons, apparently. Got it. I now understand everything. It's kind of crazy, though, like, how much more involved the dialogue and plot in Dragon Quest IV is, even though that's also an NES game. Oh wait, I just realized I only now went into the village of Ebius proper. I was at the kingdom. I was at the castle. Well met, brave adventurer. Will you permit me to sing you a heartfelt ballad? No, but yes. Only if it's good. If it's not good, then I'm gonna talk to your record label. Huzzah for the might of the meteorite, which powers the meteorite bracer. It's a beauteous sight, surprisingly light, and makes one as swift as a racer. You're not wrong. 86 agility, though. Let's go. I like these cactuses. These cacti. Living in Southern California growing up, my home, my childhood home, actually had like a little garden of cacti, specifically. Ooh, a well. Good stuff's at the bottom of a well. It's like when I look at these like cactuses here, I'm just suddenly reminded of my childhood home. I haven't seen it in a long time. I've looked at it on Google Maps and it's totally different now. They repainted it, they cut down the tree that was in front, and I think they got rid of the cactuses, which is like, come on, it's SoCal. They're gonna live forever anyway. It's a Care Riviere. That's something about cactuses that just makes me think of home, you know? What happens when you grow up in a desert, effectively? Prevents their wearer from having spells sealed. Oh, we definitely need that on somebody. What does the ruby wristband do? It's defense. Now we're putting on the Care Riviere. Can't have the mage not having cast spells.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, I needed that. Crossing the desert is a nightmare with the horrible monsters and the crippling thirst. But one glimpse of the queen is enough to make it all worthwhile.
Speaking of crippling thirst,
She's incredible.
you wish to partake of the cooling waters? My water is the most valuable commodity to us desert peoples. You can look down the well. I'm just contaminating their water supply. Stepping all up in it. Peep this. It's a prayer ring. Victoria, what's up? How goes Filipino food quest? Oh, you know, we just made it to the desert. Met the beautiful queen. Stealing all of her goods from her city, from her townsfolk. As you do. But it's okay, it's for the good of adventure. That's what Lumpia would tell you. And you know what? I trust her. I have no reason not to. When has she ever steered us wrong?
I agree.
Exactly, Tapas, you're right. Ba-da-do. Ba-da-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. With the pointy hat, Tapas is looking a little low on defense. Adding fluoride and caffeine to the local water supply. Victimless crimes. We've seen a 69% increase in productivity. And teeth whitening. Actually, fluoride doesn't whiten your teeth. I think it actually strengthens your teeth. Ironically, I think it actually makes your teeth more yellow. Correct me if I'm wrong. Because I had heard of, like, apparently there was, like, a town in, like, Texas or something that had, like, natural fluoride in the water supply. And then for the longest time, like, dentists could tell when you were from that town specifically, because that was before, I think that was before people started putting fluoride in water supplies. So then, like, people could tell, like, hey, you're from Texas, huh? Because your teeth are actually really good. And then that's what people were like, hey, why don't we just add fluoride to water everywhere? It prevents cavities, but it also yellows them. Yeah. So, fun fact. Natural, healthy teeth are actually a little yellow. Whitening them does actually damage them a little bit. Many monsters are sensitive to loud noises. It can be difficult to pass them without arousing their attention, but if you could walk around in near silence as though on padded feet, you might be able to slip by undetected. That's what people say about cats. Talking about their toe beans. These are the toe beans of a killer. And it's true, though. Cats evolved padded feet so that they could stalk around quietly. So yes, those are the beans of a predator. I prayed to the monster reborn. I'm actually really surprised that there are onks everywhere. Now that I'm seeing them. Like, usually video games get all that religious stuff censored. Even if it's not like a modern religion. Just for the sake of being overly protective. So it's interesting that it stayed. Mostly I'm just used to Yu-Gi-Oh! Removing them from everywhere. Have I seen the world's deadliest cat? Is it, like, ironically very tiny and adorable?
Just the other day, because I was all knackered from adventuring, I thought I'd have a cheeky nap in this little spot with loads of boulders about. But I had this funny feeling the old time. Couldn't get even no proper shut-eye in the end. You what, mate? You want to know where this spot was? Well, you just go northwest from here for a bit, innit? I ain't that far at all.
Northwest, eh? Thanks, Gov.
In the northern part of the desert stands the Great Pyramid, ancestral burial place of our kings and queens. I would dearly love to see it with my own eyes, but to look on it thousand-year-old splendor is forbidden. It's a holy place, and those who trespass upon it without reason or who plunder its treasures will most assuredly be cursed.
This guy kind of looks like Trunks, so I voiced him like Trunks.
Final Flash!
Okay, that did not sound like Trunks at all.
Burning Attack!
Welcome. If you're after weapons or armor, you come to the right place. I see. Ooh! Stops a group of enemies from casting spells. I'm gonna save up to buy that. Even if I don't equip it, that's a good item. It's adorable. It's the size of a palm. What makes it so deadly? Does it like tug at your heartstrings? By that I mean it like attacks your chest viciously and rips you to shreds. Welcome, brave hero, to Ibis, once founded by old King Pharaoh. Yally-dee, yally-dee, da-dee-dee-da. Don't quit your day job. Wonderful. I'll be the judge of good songs around here, buddy. You're not topping the charts at Spotify anytime soon. Mocrates. Greetings to you, I am the philosopher Mocrates. I stand here every day to await the coming of a night. But when night approaches, I find myself yearning for the return of day. Ah, what a conundrum. I can't wait to watch somebody Let's Play this, and they come to this guy, and he's like, it's Mocrates! Yeah, Mocrates. Socrates' dilemma is not one to be sniffed at. After all, is it not a microcosm of life itself? Alright, bud. You clearly had too much sauce. Kingdom is ruled by the queen, that's why you come to visit us. I mean, a little bit. A little bit.
Ooh, a monster arena. Ah, me beautiful slime, bloating. Blood win, lost a bleeding gain. When's we look at a dare change, eh?
You know it. You gotta have the casino theme. The cat's kill percent is highest in the world. Anytime it's hunting, it's a guaranteed success. Is it because it's so small that, like, nobody ever sees it coming? I'm gonna deposit 1,000 gold. I don't anticipate dying anytime soon, but, you know, just in case. It's got an insane jump. Alright, let's do a little bit of arena. I want to make a new party. Welcome to our Island Arena. I'm not qualified to test my monster's might. I haven't triumphed in Romaria yet. Oh, there's actually, like, rankings. Well, that's lame. Tempted to abandon my duties and indulge in the same pastimes as everyone else. Well, you know what? Let us pray together. And we shall pray those harmful thoughts away, ma'am. Then never see it coming. You see that this cat is adorable-eyed. Doo-doo-doo-doot. Anytime I hear that specific casino music, now I just think of Mori. Ah, yes. To first understand what it is to play with the monsters, you must first play with yourself. Phrasing, Mori. Phrasing. Gosh. Alright, so another town we have to come back to at night, I suppose. If only for mo crates over here. Yeah. So we know the secret of the pyramid. I think we can actually go to it and go for the treasure. But I will say, if it becomes nighttime while we explore on, I will zoom back to Ibis. Small plus large plus animals. Did you post a picture of it in the Discord, Sprint? I want to see the smallest, deadliest cat in the world. Small and large, but especially small. Meet the deadliest cat on the planet. Oh man, I hope. Oh, it's PBS. I was hoping it was one of those nature documentaries that was narrated by David Tennant. You know, like the one where he narrated the one about the frog. This is the desert rain frog. It's got a sonorous war cry. Alright, it's cat time, y'all. Apparently.
Is known to researchers as gyro.
Why is it so small?
She's tiny.
It is so small.
2 pounds.
It is so tiny. 2 pounds? Oh my, this is fully grown? This is a fully grown cat? Look at this thing. Oh my god. I want one. It would kill me. But you know what? It's worth it.
But she's
Tracked with a radio collar. Hunting a grasshopper? Whoa, look at those hops. Oh, that's a bird. No.
60% of the time.
Oh my god.
It's what makes black-footed cats the most
So
beautiful
angry.
in the entire.
Look, he's so angry. So angry looking. Look at this baby. Oh my god. That's a good baby right there. That's a good little deadly baby. With the music, with the battle theme and everything. It moves 20 miles a night. Well, my car can move 20 miles an hour. 4 times that, even. Wow. Xandritz, what's up? You came at a good time. Charging into battle with my desert cat. See, part of me was hoping that the Monster Wrangler would have, like, the same thing from Dragon Quest VIII where you get a monster party and you, like, deploy it. But I guess that's not a thing. I thought that was the case. Maybe it is. Maybe he learns it later. But, like, for now, he's just kind of a like a physical spellcaster, if that makes sense. He's got a lot of physical moves that function like spells. If it's not obvious, I'm kind of just exploring for now. It's a big old desert. Ready to send that thing at Ken Amada? You never see it coming. 60% kill rate. And Ken is only 60% tall. I came here in search of a rare and exotic monster that I'd hoped to defeat to prove my strength, but try as I might, the creature yet evades me. Well, you know what? I forgot. Tapas has animal instinct. There is a monster nearby, but it's not out at the moment. You're gonna have to come back at night. It's a file of oomph powder. Honestly, like, nose for treasure and animal instinct, I don't need anything else. Trunks is ready for battle. Oh, this is more Bulma than Trunks. But yeah, she is definitely ready for battle. She's somehow our strongest character. Actually, by stats alone. By stats alone, well, most defense and agility. But also, like, attack, nothing to sneeze at. She's our thief character. Our thief character, Lumpia, who tried to rob me and then realized I was poor as shit. I got the whole backstory written up for all these characters. I'm gonna try not to repeat myself too much, though, because I know a lot of people have just been hearing it just all game. But I've got, like, art commissioned and everything. It's gonna be great. I think my game glitched a little bit. I think some of the sound files from the Japanese audio are playing for my character. Because I'm hearing some Nobuyuki Hiyama over here. This crab is very thick. Alright, what do you want, crab boy? Want some lightning? Want some propeller blades? Oh, you want some more beefy attacks? I got Kraka for you. Hopefully you'll get this for yourself. Heck yeah, Xanders. Have you played original Dragon Quest III before? I'm actually having a lot of fun just imagining the party. I can see why, like, so many people were enamored with this game back in 1988. Because it lets your imagination run wild. I like to think that Ichiban Kasuga from Yakuza played this exact game. This is the exact Dragon Quest he talks about when he talks about playing this game as a kid. Earliest Dragon Quest he played is 7. Oh yeah. Pretty bit of a different experience. Although, with the technology at the time, it's almost like Dragon Quest VII is the first 3D HD-2D Dragon Quest. It's just that HD wasn't very high definition at the time. Nah, it's just 3D 2D. Still though, even though at the time they said, like, at the time people, like, said that game was like, oh, it's bad graphics because it still uses sprites. Honestly, it's probably one of the most timeless looking PS1 games because it still uses sprites. It still looks good. Like, the sprites look great. It's almost like a 3D 2D HD 2D game. Andy, heal all. Oh my god, my MP just shot down. Can it be nighttime yet? First Dragon Quest Coffee Kindred play was 9. Sprint, I forgot if I said while you were here, but at some point we gotta do a Dragon Quest 9 playthrough. And we gotta play with each other. Because, like Mori says, I think I've already played with myself enough. I still go to the pyramid to register it as a zoom target. Yeah, Dragon Quest 7 on 3DS. That game is good too. Part of me is like conflicted if whenever I play 7, do I play the OG or the 3DS one? Because the 3DS one streamlines a bunch of stuff, but honestly, I feel like one of the most iconic parts of Dragon Quest VII is how long it is. Oh my. Oh my. Sounds mysterious over here. Any treasure, Lumpia? Just one. Any monsters, tapas? Ooh, there's a monster somewhere around here. I'll find it. Search for it. This is a large area, oh my god. But yeah, even besides my current party, who is all named after Filipino food, or you know, Filipino names for food, I was thinking of like what. That's a good cat. That's a good cat right there. I was thinking of like what other names I could like make new characters for. I'm still trying to decide whether I'm gonna reclass my characters or just like make new ones. I was half thinking of making a merchant named Champo, short for Champorado. And the only reason I haven't used that name yet is because it kind of just sounds like Champa from Dragon Ball Super. I'm like, it's not Dragon Ball, it's different. It's different. Thanks for the chicken. Mysterious force is preventing you from casting spells. But if Shomai has the Caraviere, does that counteract that? I'm assuming I can get attacked in here? Yes, I can. A group of mummy boys. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Can she still sizzle? Ha.
Sizzle.
Oh no! Cannot. Alright then. You still recommend the 3DS over OG for Dragon Quest 7? Fair enough. Yeah. I'm a big fan of Dragon Quest ever since I played Yakuza 7 and effectively got it advertised to me. Oh right, I can't cast spells here. Oh, that means I can't evac. Oh, but... And this is kind of like one of my least favorite things about this remake. You can use... Where the heck is it? Oh, item bag. You can use Chimera Wings indoors, which means that they're effectively evacs. I feel like... I don't know. That just makes it so that evac is pointless, in my opinion. Especially here. At the point of this area is that I can't cast spells. The point is that I can't easily escape, because I can't zoom or evac. But if I can just Chimera Wing away, like, that defeats the challenge. You know what? I'm still gonna avoid using the Chimera Wing in there. It's just not right. Dragon Quest 3 is one of those games where, like people have been talking about, like, oh, Square Enix, you could do a 3D HD-2 remake of Dragon Quest 3. It should have been Final Fantasy 6 instead. And I'm like, they have a point. Like, all those pixel remasters could have been full remakes, which would have been a lot of work, so I can understand why they didn't do that. But even besides that, like, there was desire expressed by in an interview with was it with Yuji Horii or just with the developers of Dragon Quest 3 HD-2D? I need to heal, I am almost dead. Oh boy. Oh no. Alright, I might actually have to think during this fight for once. Heal on me. Lumpia can attack. Tapas has no spells, but he does have the emergency room so he can heal himself.
Just a moment!
Just a moment! Would you stop buffing? Oh gosh! Alright, Meteorite Bracer, save us. Be-do-do-dee-do-do-dee-do-do-dee-do-do-dee.
Ready now.
Yes, yes, yes.
Wonderful.
It's the first time in a while that I had to think during a random overworld battle. I mean, I didn't have to think a lot, but it was more than just mashing everything. All right, what was I doing? I don't want to head too far into the pyramid yet. I want to head back to that one area with the monster in it at night. Maybe grind a little bit out here first. You know, doing things the sprint way. You know what I'm talking about. Attack on an enemy's weak point that can sometimes kill them instantly. Oh yeah, you definitely use this when there are metal slimes. Absolutely. Yabba-dabba-da, yabba-dabba-da. Speaking of remakes, you gotta prep. Exactly.
Ready now. Brace yourself.
As far as characters, classes I would want to have besides what I have here, I want a merchant to get more money, but I also want a... What else did I want? I didn't want a priest, honestly. I don't need to heal that badly. I think I wanted... Oh, I wanted a gadabout. That's the one. I think for gadabout I'll reclass, and thief I might make a new character. They do so little damage. I don't remember that one area with the monster being so far away. For those who weren't around at the beginning of stream, I've been playing a lot more Pokemon TCG Pocket and actually like playing the card game because I kind of reached the limit of, you know, easily getting more hourglasses for packs. I still have a stash of about 120 of them. I've made it a rule for myself to not to always have at least 120 packs or hourglasses, so I could open 10 packs if I wanted. Stop with the buffing. So little damage. I was mostly trying to conserve my MP, but you know what? Shoma has plenty. And just for the first time, I noticed I had like over 200 hourglasses, so I'm like, I can open 10 packs right now. And it was a mistake. A big mistake. Like, yeah, cool. I got the full art Lapras, and it's a nice card. I already had like one. And then in this opening of 10 packs, I got 4 more. I can only show 2 packs at a time. I got 4 more, and then I opened another one and got another one. I have like 5 or 6 of these. And once trading comes out, you know, I'll give them to friends first. But dang, I guess it's good trading fodder at the very least. I bet they're waiting for the next pack to come out before they do like trading. I will go back to Ibis. I wanted to wait until night. Can I sleep at the inn until night? That thing. I don't want to just have to wait outside, you know? Regardless, I will need to go to the inn anyway, so let's see. If I just stay for a short rest... Oh, no, yeah, you can! Well, there you go, that makes it easy. I'm going till night. Wonderful. There you go. We're all nice and healed up. Egg, what's up, Betty Melon? Welcome, welcome. A leather dress. Although, you know, it's worse than anything we already have. Owner of a restless heart, much better than a... Well met, brave adventurer. Huzzah! Oh, you're the same guy. You just crossed the bridge. I've heard your song before. Don't make me pay again. Ooh, a bath. I do be a little sweaty from all that puff puff. I mean, what? There are 2 treasures here. And there is a monster not too far away. Oh, there might be a monster in town. Peers into the mirror. His hair is out of place, so he takes a moment to put it back. Pair of boxers! You're sniffing out boxers, Lumpia? What are you trying to do? Get me in trouble? They just smell so lovely. Apparently. My husband knows the weapon and item shop here in town. He has such a head for business. Now tell me, you're in the market for a nice new weapon? Of course. Come and visit my shop in the daytime. Fair enough. There's another treasure here somewhere. I can feel it. It's somewhere. Imagine the amount of imagination you need playing this game back when it came out in the NES. The File of Magic Water. If I use Tapas's Animal Instinct again, there is a monster nearby. Where would it be? Hello? Mario! I need a new addition to my party. Oh. Oh! There's a person over there, but maybe they're a mimic? What you doing down here? Do not come any closer, please. Allow me to bathe in peace. Oop, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Ooh. Not a single word. The girls in my party just looking at me with such anger on their faces. And Tapas is just like, what? It's just all natural. Everyone's naked underneath all the clothes, man. It's a mummy! You wanna go to Morty's Monster Mansion? The monster gleefully hurries off. Or shambles. One of those. One thing that frustrated you about TCG Pocket, Misty screws you over. Yeah, and that's true whether you're playing against Misty or playing Misty. I should know, I just built a water deck. And honestly, even without the Misty card, the water deck's pretty good. Like, it just sets up really fast and you can have a bunch of Pokemon that can tank hits pretty good. I like playing it, but you know, I kind of have to run Misty if I'm running it, because, you know, of course. I just wish that every time I used it, I wouldn't just immediately flip tails all the time. Seems, oh, mini metal. Seems to be the case more often than not for some reason. It's like I might as well not even put it in my deck. Got Blastoise stack. Sometimes it works out, but really I can only ever count on it just like proccing once at most. I was talking about this with some peeps. Like, I feel like it'd be more balanced if it did something like, instead of flipping a coin, like you flip 2 coins and you only like fail if you get both tails. But then there's just a limit of 1 energy. Because attaching energy is busted in TCG Pocket. I found out that you can actually attack on the first turn if you use Misty on turn 1. Because like regular Pokemon TCG is like, oh, you're not allowed to attack on the first turn because we say so. But in Pocket, it's really just because you can't attach energy on the first turn. So if you find a way to do it, you can attack right away. And Niv says Snorlax is a fun weapon. And Niv, you're not playing Pokemon TC Pocket. You're not real. Shut up. It's Mokrates again. Greetings to you, I am the philosopher Democrates. I stand here every night to await the coming of day. O gentle sun, when will you rise at last? And if I am not here to greet you, will you rise at all? If a tree falls in the forest and no one's around to hear it, does it still make a sound? Yes, and it sounds like this. Can't prove me wrong. Going first is almost universally a loss. Not necessarily, but yeah, it's like going second is the real going first. Because you barely can even do anything when you go first in TCG Pocket. You just like play a supporter and you're done. That's it. All you can do. Even if that. Like, they should at least let you attach an energy and not attack or something, you know? Just not being able to attack is already enough of a downside. Something like that. And again, like, nerf the Misty card. Just make it, like, higher chance of working, but limit 1. It does not need more than 1. Alright. Looks like there's not much to actually do here at night, but I will check. I will check that one area again with the Oasis. Not Oasis, the boulders. Flip 3 coins, add a water energy for each heads. Oh yeah, maybe that. Just make it so that you're not screwed over just because you get 1 tails. Because with my luck, it's just too much of a... what's the word? Crapshoot? In Yu-Gi-Oh! They say it's Saki. I don't know where that comes from. Like, what kind of sack is it? Is it a bag of holding that's sentient? It just means it's completely luck-based, basically. I've had many games in TCG Pocket where I'm like, I should not win this, but I got a Misty and I actually attached 2 energies, so I win. I feel a little bit bad when I just like, I'm about to lose and then I get a Misty, it gets 2 heads on a Pokemon I really need energy on, and then the opponent just immediately concedes. I'm like, yeah. From Shinchan? The word Saki? You've been against someone who got 6 heads? My record is only like 5. And I'm just like sitting there with 5 energies on a Psyduck. And I'm like, this thing only needs 1 energy to attack and I don't have a Golduck. Please. I don't need 6 energy on this. Because like I had 1 energy and I tried to attach another. Night and day you search. So it's not here at day or night. So maybe it's here at dusk? Alright. Time to zoom on back. Is there a Mega Evolution for Psyduck? I don't think so. I was actually just talking about this with some friends. It's like, Psyduck is one of the most iconic Gen 1 Pokemon, but it's never gotten any of those, like, nostalgia, Alolan forms or whatever, or Mega Evolutions. It's just been. But it's, like, iconic. Misty had one. By accident. Alright, we're gonna see if maybe at dawn... use Misty on Blastoise, Lapras, Articuno, or Vaporeon. I actually really like the Psyduck, Golduck cards line, because the Psyduck does some good work, because its attack stops the opponent from using supporter cards. And a lot of times I can just see them with a bunch of cards in their hand, and I just keep attacking with Psyduck, because they're not threatening me at the moment. And they just like, they just sit there with the cards they can't play, and it just feels so mean. But in a like, hey, I know if I let you use supporters, I will lose kind of way. Like, this Psyduck is the only Pokemon I have. I can't allow you to draw into more cards or get a Giovanni or something. It's nice though. It's nice to be able to plan your turn about like, oh man, what happens if I'm forced to use if I'm Sabrina and then I'm forced to change my to change what Pokemon I have out. Is it really at dusk, this thing? I'm just like, no wait, I have a Psyduck in front. I don't need to worry about Sabrina. I think I've showed it off on stream, but I did get that Sabrina alt art card where she's like, fine, I guess you are my little PogChamp. It's a nice card. Very nice card. Your headcanon, Psyduck, and Snorlax are allied against all the loud Pokemon interrupting naps, causing headaches. What's Psyduck gonna do about it? Explode your head? You know, it's funny, every time I use the Misty on Lapras EX specifically, I feel like that's when it never works. Whenever I use it on a Staryu, I always get like 1. You think maybe the RNG is weighted? I feel like the RNG might be like biased. Possibly. You manage one of the 3 motion cards. I have the motion Mewtwo and the motion Charizard. I basically... Oh, Heal Slime! Hell yeah! I basically just need the motion Pikachu. As far as best decks in that game, I feel like best deck... Like, highest ceiling is probably the Water Misty deck. Whatever good water Pokemon you have. The most maybe highest ceiling is the Mewtwo deck, because that basically kills anything in one hit. But it's not the most consistent, because you need the Gardevoirs. What is probably the most, like, fast and powerful deck is the Water deck. But the Pikachu deck is like the fastest deck of them all. And it may be like a little more consistent as well. So like, it is in a lot of ways better than the Water deck, especially because it like counters the Water deck with electricity. But if the Water deck or the Mewtwo deck draw good, then you're just screwed. Pikachu EX is frustrating. Yeah, I realize an ad is in progress. Ah. Ooh, 10 monster milestone. Beautiful. I don't know what that means, but I'll take it. Alright. Well, because we're getting an ad right now, I will take a little bit of a break. But after that, we will go straight on to the pyramid, because I want to see what's frickin' in there. Heck yeah. Beautiful. Ad break. BRB. Yeah, baby. Oh wait, I meant to go to Eevees. Dang it. Alright, we'll be right back. As far as the VOD goes, I think I can just cut this out for real quick for true. But I will still play just to get get myself set up over here. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright, we're back for real, y'all. I mean, I didn't really have much of a BRB. I just saved the game. And also stayed at the end for no reason, because I realized, wait, I was at full health already. Oh, you know me, just supporting local in business. Because, you know, everyone's getting Airbnbs these days instead. Yeah. For anybody who just came back from the break, I just admitted to everyone that I'm operating on 2 hours of sleep right now. For some reason, I don't feel too, like, upset, though. I don't know. I think it's because today I was, like, just locked in, working on a work project. So, that's the reason. Like, I didn't sleep too late. I slept late, but not too late. Oh. You think maybe this is the fake pyramid and I really should be exploring the bottom pyramid? I'm gonna go to the bottom pyramid first. Air D&Ds, Air Dungeons and Dragons. Now you're talking. What if that's a thing? You could just like rent out D&D groups, and then you just like hire them to play with you and teach you how it goes and carry you in the adventure. That'd be pretty cool, I think. Well, good thing that 3/4 of my party is physical. Ooh, can I still use the wizard staff as an item? Well, we didn't get to show my turns. We'll never find out, apparently. Tapas's repertoire of abilities gets a boost. Monster Pylon. Is that an all-out attack? 6 the monsters you've recruited on all enemies. Oh, hell yeah! Pretty good. Rent out furnished game rooms. Now we're talking! Yeah, like, I've seen mostly AOL, friend of the stream, just like do things where she like watches videos about Airbnbs online, about like the weirdest, most like non-usual ones. But like, even besides all of the weird like super themed, oh my god, Airbnbs, there's just ones that are like, oh yeah, this is a really nice Airbnb with a game room full of games. And here's an Airbnb with a full arcade, and it costs like $1,000 a night. There are 2 treasures on this level. And there's a monster not too far away. I mean, where are the treasures? I don't see them. Wait a minute! Weedy lost a whole night of sleep last night, operating like you finally decided to sleep at 4 p.m. That'll be me. That'll be me soon. You know, the nice thing about being locked out of spells is like, I don't even need to think about casting spells. You know, it relieves me of it. I did not mean to equip that. Oh, there's items and equipment. No wonder I didn't figure out how to equip stuff in the middle of battle. Mick Patches, welcome on in. Patching some fun. How's it going? Can we get a shout out for Mick Patches 3D? Patches, does that imply that there's a Mick Patches 2D somewhere around here? Just impersonating you? Or maybe there's a McPatches HD-2D remake. Just like we're playing Dragon Quest III HD-2D remake, huh? Huh? Demi Baki, welcome on in. Mikado, what's up? I'll give you a shout out. How was the Mass Effect? Was it massive? Was it effective? I'm loving Dragon Quest III HD-2D. It's the first time I'm playing it, and I made a backstory for all my characters. And I've been mentioning all stream, I actually commissioned art of all of them. No point to this area? Oh, you know what? I bet it's supposed to be like, you fall into a booby trap and you fall in here. I've been exploring here for no reason. Oh well. Got the dragon, what's up? Yeah, it could be a little 2D as a treat. There you go, Cyber Mario, what's up? This game is great. Like, it's very classic. If you're a fan of classic sprite RPGs, like the old Final Fantasies and classic Pokemon and, I don't know, Golden Sun, like, Dragon Quest really is that. And every Dragon Quest really is that. And I believe McPatches was playing Dragon Quest 11 not too long ago, or am I mistaken? A lot of people were just randomly playing it, so I don't remember exactly who. But the point being that, like, Dragon Quest really embraces its history. And I'm just look at that beautiful. Look when I get close to this fire, you can hear it burning. Wow. It's beautiful night. There are 12 treasures on this level. I've got my work cut out for me. Jeez. Alright, don't step on any booby traps. I feel like I shouldn't step on that. 128 gold coins. Not bad. I don't know why. I kind of got jump scared by the enemy. The enemy! Oh wait, I can use spells here. Played OG Dragon Warrior 2 on the NES. Super Famicom and Game Boy ports were great too. I've been saying, like, the nice thing is that you don't have to play this version of the game. Like, if you like, it is a $60 game. Even though it is, you know, basically an old game. Alright, let me just peep this real quick. It's blue, it's safe. Hell yeah. The file of magic water. In my day, we called it Dragon Warrior. It'd be cool. Well, they do. Okay, it'd be cool if they had a bit more nods to the original Dragon Warriors. Like maybe name an enemy the Dragon Warrior or something. The chest is empty. I'll take it. Ooh. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I got Kazap. Hell yeah. When did I get that? I don't know. You meant 3. But yeah, the nice thing is that, like, if you want to, you can just play the old versions of this game, and you'll still have, you know, the same game. There's, like, some nice quality of life stuff they added, but honestly, you don't need it. That being said, like, it was beautiful. It's beautiful, and I love these sprites of the characters. You can see them in the battle. There's some people that, like, complain that you don't see the sprites attack in the battle. But, like, in Dragon Quest, you don't even usually see the sprites at all. Like, this is new for the series. This is, like, more than I'd ever expect. I mean, sure, they have a point that it's a little bit weird to see them and they don't attack. But I'm just, like, just seeing them at all is so cool. It's nice that there's a map. That means I don't have to, like, guess whether or not there's more area. I don't have Kazap. I just imagined that I did, apparently. I have Sizz. You see my regular strategy for mobs? Just spam all of the AoE moves. Oh crap, I'm about to die. Woo! Hold on, wait a minute. Let's not be too hasty. Let's not be too hasty.
Still, I think he's rather tasty.
Ba-da-ba-da-bup, ba-da-ba-da-bup. Wa-da-ba-da-bup, ba-da-ba-da-bup. Wa-ba-da-do-do. Ba-da-da-do-do-do-do-do. You notice the tongue on that Overtoad? Well, you know, this is an Akira Toriyama game. I mean, the art is Akira Toriyama, rather. The man had some wild designs. But yeah, no matter what, playing this game is fun. Oh, I want to go left. I want to go through all the dead ends first. Thanks for the follow, by the way. I play a lot of RPGs here, for those who don't know. Usually ones where I can do the voices, but this game already has a little bit of voice acting. And I should really make a command. Yeah, that's true. Sprint, I didn't read that thing out, that message out loud earlier. But you're right. We should get a command that writes out like the backstories for all the characters, so I don't have to repeat it. I even got like I even made character sheets and whatnot. But I'm not revealing that stuff yet. I'm just gonna keep you all in the dark, keep you in anticipation, and just trying to like finalize my designs. I'm basically working with a friend of the stream, an artist friend, because I actually commissioned art, but also we're just gonna like back and forth and like talk about the character designs, because I took the original costumes from Akira Toriyama, but then I also added a little bit of flair to make them more unique. Maybe add a little bit of detail, because a lot of these designs are like 30 years old. 40 years old even, almost. We need to peep this. It's blue. It's a file of unsealant. I'm so glad I just got peep in time for this dungeon. That being said, even if it's a mimic, I'll still... Ooh, it's red. I'll still open it, but I'll just prepare for a fight, you know? That's heading to bed. Have a good night. Got done with a 5-hour stream. Oh, you stream it too? Did you just raid McPatches? Is that what's going on? There you go. There you go. Follow just for you. Yeah. Pretty good. What am I playing this on? You've heard the Switch version has issues. I am playing on PC. Because honestly, I don't mind if the Switch version has like frame drops here and there, because like it's Dragon Quest, y'all. And I'm hoping that like the Switch 2 and like it's confirmed that it's backwards compatible, but I'm hoping that it can play these games at like a slightly higher fidelity. Maybe. It's wishful thinking because Nintendo has not like I'm assuming Nintendo will do things the way that Sony is doing backwards compatibility, where for the most part games run the same. But it'd be really nice if it worked like the Xbox, where... Oh, this one's also red. We'll just prepare for a fight. It'll be fine. Uh-oh, it's a canna box! Oh no! Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for the instant kills, because it's probably gonna do thwack on me. I don't want that. I'll put it to sleep. Lumpia can try Assassin Stab. Tapas will lower his attack. I'm just gonna go all out on this guy. You actually have to think.
Got you.
Got you. Ippy. It is so interesting hearing them actually talk now. I want to drain their magic. Maybe take all their MP away so they can't cast spells. I got strats over here. Shibbity-biddy, shibbity-biddy, shibbity-biddy.
Brace yourself.
Whoa, not the sleep.
Drain magic.
Mars also off. Have a good one. Yeah, everybody, I know it's late, so if y'all need to go to sleep, I totally understand. Just thanks for the raids. Dun, dun, dun. You want the Marvel vs. Capcom Collection Dead Rising remaster? There's a lot of stuff coming out. Even Metaphor. I have it. I haven't played it yet. I don't think I'll stream it. I've said this multiple times. I don't have the time in my schedule for another long RPG. I recognize that it's an amazing game. Apparently. I've heard such amazing things about it. Like, no wonder it's in the Game of the Year categories and whatnot. Snooze! No, stop it. Oh, I kind of hate that Tapas is asleep. He's the group healer. But I'm gonna weather through it. Gonna keep trying for the Assassin Stab.
Enough.
Maybe it'll work. Ah. It's also like not. It's also like not really. not really taking a lot of damage from us. We need a emergency group heal. Frizz, Frizzle. Ooh, we should use Frizzle.
Got you.
Not affected?
Ooh, boy.
Let us know your thoughts on Metaphor's plot points. Yep, absolutely. Mimics and cast whack. Candlebox is just non-real hard. Okay, good. I always assume that both types can cast. But that's good to know. I'm gonna keep trying for Assassin Stab. It might be my best shot. Woo! Stop it.
Got you.
As long as Tapas keeps her health topped up. Oh, look at that. You're really not affected by magic? Take a little bit of magic damage. Try Flame Slash. Ooh.
Enough.
It's working. It's dying. Stop baits.
Take this.
Alright, its attack is a little bit down. I think we've got it on the ropes. Maybe. I should probably heal. Ooh. Ooh.
Correct.
Just a moment.
Yeah, baby, 76. Oh my goodness. And that's why we still attack the canna boxes. Also, what's up, Dekacho? Got appointment patches. Thanks for that raid, and have a good sleeps. Have better sleeps than I did last night. I got 2 whole hours. It's great. Wonderful. Alright, so now that I know what to watch out for, I'm gonna put on that equipment that stops me from falling asleep, because gosh dang. Alright, which one was that? The rousing ring? Yep. And we do have more than one. I think Tapas we also do not want the rouse to go to sleep. There you go. That's probably good enough. I hope. I gotta start using medicinal herbs to heal. I need to conserve. Yeah. It's been prepping this whole time. But yeah, Metaphor is a huge game, and I'll play it off stream at some point. Hoping that they don't end up making a definitive edition at some point. Oh, I just realized that Tapas has no MP. Ooh. I just need to conserve enough MP to... Actually, no, I don't need the zoom. I can just Chimera Wing now. Just for old time's sake, I'm still gonna evac. I'm still gonna evac if I can. It just feels so wrong to not. What are the chances Assassin Stab actually works? Honestly.
Got you.
Ooh. Just regular attacks isn't gonna cut it. I'm a little scared. Maybe I will use... Oh, I can't use a vial of magic water because it's in the item bag. Oh boy. Tapas is not going to do much. Oh, I did not mean to attack with Shomai.
Time to heal.
Oh, this is terrible. Oh, I should have just healed before the next fight. I'm still going to go for it.
Brace yourself.
Time to heal.
Oh! Oh, good, it is weak to fire. I don't know why it didn't work before. Stop. Stop, my controller is being weird. Do I just let Tapas die? He's not really doing much. Honestly. I'm still gonna heal him if I can. No, he'll show my. Do I bother with the assassin stab? I don't think it's working. I don't know.
You're
We're just gonna go for it.
All right.
No! Oh, good. We defeated it right after he died. Does he still get the EXP if he's dead? You see, this is a good in a gang of friends. Oh, you know. Oh, you know. Empanada. You're welcome. When people say thank you, I'm just gonna start saying empanada. And they're like, you mean de nada? No, I mean empanadas. I'm hungry. Alright, y'all. I can evac because I can. I went to it the old-fashioned way. That's all for now. Have a good one, Sprint. Enjoy your stream. Alright, just to save a little money, we're going back to Aliahan. Reason being that I need to check the mini medal master as well. Tapas, no! Why did the good die so young? I mean, he was like 50-something, but why did they still die so young? That's still pretty young! Don't let anybody tell you otherwise! I need to resurrect him. What am I doing? In Japan, they're installing Like a Dragon vending machines in the real-life district that inspired Kamurocho. Do they dispense just like copies of the game? How much money? 300 gold? 160. Why is it cheaper? Oh, everybody else leveled up too, so like everyone's just full health now. Actually, Shomai's a little low, but that's fine. She can be a little sleep deprived as a treat. Like a Dragon merch and shirts. Oh, I wanna go. I know some people going to Japan soon. I'll need to ask them. Or Tapas. It has pocket tissues. You usually get those for free. It's a ripoff to buy those. Especially in Kamurocho. I mean, Kabukicho. Morgan Miniman. Minnie, thanks for dropping by. I'm trying to max out my collection. You brought me some medals, huh? That's 14. Ho ho, many thanks. You've hit the 12 mini medal milestone. This calls for a reward, a silver platter. Oh, and here I was buying those things. Guess I can sell this one. Bring your total to 15 to be the owner of a prayer ring. I got 2 of those already. I'm not using them. I'm only gonna use those when I really have to. They might break. Like if I need to evac out of a dungeon, except I don't have to anymore. They have a shirt that says, I love Kamurocho. I mean, I do, though. It's the perfect shirt. Can't I, like, sleep at my own house for free? You'd think that'd be a thing. I would do that right now. Got a puff with all my party members. Emma. Welcome back, dear. Are you stubbornly avoiding the king and your duties? No, I've been adventuring. Kinda forgot to tell you. Oops. You went, even after everything you said. You have no idea how proud you made your mother. It's been like weeks. It's been like weeks and my mom thinks I've just been slacking off. Oh, sorry. I've been on an adventure saving the world. I'm the king of Romaria now. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. You must be ever so tired. Up to bed with you, sweetums. So, is it possible to actually just avoid the king and then don't even... Actually, you know what? Never mind. I already answered my own question. Because I tried I actually started playing the Game Boy Color version of this over the weekend just for fun. I was gonna ask, is it possible to avoid the king and then just start your adventure without, like, ever taking the quest? And, well, actually, technically you can. But the other thing is, you can't go to Patty's Pub. You can't go to Patty's Pub and get a party without talking to the king. 50 gold coins. I just stole gold from my grandpa.
Oh, Taker was a real hero material, you know. Your father was something special, and his father before him. Heh. You have a lot to live up to, Manok. Don't let your grandfather down.
Uh-huh. What did you do, Granddad? Did you actually go adventuring? How many dragons did you slay? How many boxer shorts did you find in people's cabinets? You're not a real adventurer unless you have at least 5. Okay, given the situation that just happened a second ago, I need to give prayer rings to people, just in case, is one thing. I'm gonna give a prayer ring to Manok, because he'll probably survive everything. And I'm gonna give the other one to Lumpia, because she's fast. And then I'm also going to give... I'm gonna give some magic waters to everybody, really. Just in case. It's only 15 MP, but it will help me out in a bind. You can't go to Patty's Pub prior to paying princely price per person percently. Period. Precisely. Missed the monster medals and Patchesy. I know there was that Tombola? Whatever that board game was, that's gone. Still though, the game's all here for the most part, otherwise. We're gonna head back to the pyramid, but let me save first. I don't think they're gonna have Bleach Japan merch in the Like a Dragon vending machines. I would hope not, Victorio. Would hope not. We might call it after the pyramid, which it feels like I haven't even been streaming that long, but game's just that good. Time flies when you're having fun. Wait a minute. Show Mike and Zoom. I gotta save the heroes MP. I gotta remember. Patchesy is the board game. Oh wait. Tombola is like that weird lottery thing, I think. But yeah, they called it something different in various games. I think Patchesy is actually just Parcheesy. All right, we gotta use our bombs wisely. Use bombs wisely. So is Patty gonna have any more voiced lines? I liked her accent, you know, for no particular reason. Where's the Patty fan art, y'all? Come on, Dragon Quest fans, get to it. The Overtoad. Just caught in the Overtoad. Just caught in the Overtoad. Every frog that I fight is another blight on you. Soon the fight is won, the enemies won't be there. I got to attack so that they will die. Beautiful. Hey, y'all, we're making progress. Interact with this? It's an extremely imposing statue. Perhaps it's of a long-dead king who sleeps somewhere in the heart of the pyramid. See, the freakiest thing is that this statue does not look like a person at all. Because the head is so tiny, and like the eyes are so small, and like the hair isn't all spiky. Like, to see a regular proportioned human in a world of anime people, it just makes it so that the statue looks inaccurate. Right? You think about it. Much treasure's left on the floor. Oh, I got Padfoot! When did I get that? I mean, I'm still gonna fight enemies. I don't want to get too underleveled. Didn't even pay attention. That was probably when I fought those mimics. Heck yeah. Would like to have Kazap at some point, though. Awoo! Oh, jeez. We're actually not doing that much damage right now. Stop! That's not too great. One heal, please. Just a little top off and we should be good. Yeah, there you go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Fire breath is causing me troubles. They're so fast. They attack like 5 times. Six damage, not a lot, but it works. Return the I'm not returning nothing. I didn't take anything yet. I just emptied all the treasure chests for safekeeping. I didn't take the stuff. I just it's just no longer there. Yeah, no. Oh man, second floor. Maybe I will Padfoot, considering how big this dungeon is. The cost MP. A little bit. Just so I can explore unhindered for a little while. Like a true programmer. Oh wait, no, I need to do the dead ends on purpose first. There might be pots at the end. The end of the rainbow. Yo, I need to get back on Dead Space for sure at some point, but I realized there is a map or a navigator button in that page, in that game, and I just did not find the button for it. I don't know if I missed the tutorial or what, but it upsets me a little bit because that's basically my play style, and I kind of just ruined it for myself. But still, though, it was nice not having it for a little bit. And by nice, I mean annoying. How can I go the wrong way on purpose if I don't know where the right way is? Rogue? It's a good thing that thieves get boomerangs, because like it feels like none of their regular attacks actually do multi-hits. Sizzle frizzle, boil and whizzle, cauldron burn. Umbrella for drizzle. Oh yeah. What did that? All of them miss but for 2. Get it together, team. Come on. Now's not the time to sleep. Oh, baby.
Sizzle.
Hey, boyo. One more, do it. RPG logic. You can cast giant earthquakes that shake the entire building to its core, and it will only hit one enemy at the end. That's just how it is. Alright, my usual strat. Spam medicinal herbs while I'm outside of battle. I mean, I got time. Saves MP, right? Pretty good. How many other MP healing things do I have? I don't know. I was gonna say how close am I to level up, but I can't check that. Nothing you can do. Also, Padfoot wore off. Had to rub myself with water. Holy water. It's all above board. Okay, I already seen that. Dead end. The dead end on the bottom left. I do see there's two sets of staircases. I wonder which one is progress. Oh, what? I still got an enemy even during Padfoot? Interesting. Oh, there's a chest down there. I'm not upset because I still needed the seed of luck anyway. Okay, before I go up there, I'm gonna check out these stairs. Hello? Mario? Okay, so it does lead to the same place. Either stairs would have worked, but I will go this way because I want to get that treasure chest. See, it doesn't matter that I have a map. I still explore everything because I need every item. Even if it's just a seed that I'm not even gonna use. The true enemy is not the slimes. The enemy is my own sense of completion. Peep it. A blue light special. Don't mind if I do. How much MP does that cost? 3. She has plenty. A seed of wisdom. Well, you know what? You spent a whole 3 MP for that. Show Mike can have the seed of wisdom. Oh, so wise. Got 1 entire point. Wow. I did not mean to... Oh, I meant to do... Nose for treasure. Nothing left. We're free to go. The holy water's effects wore off, but now I got Padfoot on, so we're still good. Oh, this goes down! That's not where I came from? Oh, ooh, this is a whole different area, actually. Okay. There's 5 treasures left. I'm assuming they're all just right here. Beep it. This is empty. Beep it. Blue light. Get all those deals from Kmart. A set of knuckle dusters. Who's punching? By the way, I check empty chests in Dragon Quest because there's one point in Dragon Quest 4 where you have to look inside an empty chest again, and then there's something there. And now I am just a little betrayed by that, and will check every empty chest in every Dragon Quest from here on out. Ooh. Lumpia can do a little punch. Fact is, though, it's specifically her. I don't know if I want to get rid of the edged boomerang. Honestly, the boomerang has not been doing that much damage. I think I just need to do more damage in general. I might just go back to town and then try to equip again. Like, just try to see if I can buy new weapons again. I'm sitting at 2,000 gold. I got 1,000 in the bank. It'll be worth it. It's another thing with Dragon Quest when it's different from other RPGs. I find myself like leaving dungeons and coming back. Just because. Like, it feels optimal. It feels right. It feels like how the game is designed. On prayer ring. Moving up. There's a mimic, but I mean, I'll just use one magic water. Just one as a treat. Drink up, top ass.
Oh, dude, it tastes like Sprite.
We out here dusting knuckles. Yeah, there you go. I gave Lumpia the one-hit attack. The one enemy attack, rather.
Lightning slash. Shocking slash.
Lower its attack and drizzle my whizzle.
Got you.
Hell yeah, paralysis.
Oh yeah, I did so much.
Second first, same as the first. I think Propeller Blade is just whoosh, basically.
Brace yourself.
It's so much better. Thank you, Shomai. He's carrying hard with these interactions. A little thanks would be nice. But every time we thank you, you just want money. Yes, I accept tips. Directly to my PayPal account. Yeah, that was like nothing. There's one more treasure, though. Where was it? Is it in this room? Probably in this room. It is in this room. What is this? Blue! Dabu dee, dabu die. Oh, look at that. I can finally get the prayer ring, even though I just found one in a box. Again, I'm not going to use it. Alright, quick evac. And then we're zooming off to the town to buy some weapons. Just in case. Just in case. We dusted Knuckles, fam.
You can call me Knuckles, and like Sonic I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles, I'm hard as nails, it ain't hard to tell. I'll break it down whether they solid or frail.
Born on an island in the heavens. The blood of my ancestors flows inside me. My duty is my obsession. The iron axe is slightly better, but I feel like there was a thing about a better weapon somewhere else here? Like at night? Yippee-doo. Yippee-doo. Oh, that was in the other town. Let's try that real quick. A sham! The town of me! I am a sham! Oh, that's Mr. Puff Puff, man. Oh, was he just advertising his own services effectively then? It's at night, you gotta get a Puff Puff, you know what I mean. So this is the weapon shop that's only open at night. Gotta go to the inn real quick. Make it happen, Captain. Someday I want to play the OG NES version. Even the Famicom version. I'll just learn Japanese. Oh no! I don't think I'm gonna use this controller anymore for RPGs. It keeps double tapping everything. Wow, you're sleeping at our inn again? You just stayed. It was that nice, you know? I would like to extend my stay. Getting some more puff puff. I mean, we can. It's free. You know, we gotta take a load off.
Oh, me. You are a...
All right, hold on. I wonder. The girls won't puff puff, but maybe Tapas will.
Oh, me.
Oh me, oh my.
Goodness me. Just you, my sweet. Oh, come then.
Oh my. What am I gonna say, do tell? What you get up to in your own time is no concern of mine. Look, it's just a massage. It's just a massage. I'm sure Lumpia would love a puff puff. And Niv, what are you doing? What are you
Just
doing?
sit right here on the bed.
Oh, what are we gonna
It is
do?
all right with you if I turn off the light, yes?
Are we gonna read a book? I love reading a book for
Here
bed.
we go then.
Puff puff. Blade Vancer, look away! This is not for children! Puff puff. Aha. Puff puff. Ho-ho. Puff puff. That tickles.
Not bad, eh? I give a puff puff and an half, I do.
Cool, blimey!
If only it was the youngest special. Yeah, baby.
My sweet, meet my father.
Wow,
That's me done then.
we're all meeting your father out here.
So, my sweet,
I'm telling y'all, Lumpia and Shomai are just missing out. Now, notice the reactions. Lumpia was angry, but Shomai looked away. She was embarrassed. She can't possibly fathom what goes on in that room, but she's a little curious. I don't want to know. Come on, let's go, shall we? You're missing out. Best puff puff I've had in my life. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, let's get some weapons. Weapons or armor. Got a steel broadsword. I know I realized this is actually all worse than what I have. What was the point? I guess I'll go back to Ibis then. It actually had something better. Reading a book with the light out? They missed out. Exactly. Nothing better than a nice book by candlelight because your power went out from the bomb cyclone in the Pacific Northwest of the United States yesterday. That was a thing. I just realized someone's in this bed. He's dreaming about Zenless Zone Zero. Oh, wow. Because the shop is closed at night, the icon doesn't even appear. Alright, we'll sleep until morning. I want an RPG that keeps track of how many times you stay at an inn and how much time passes. And depending on, like, if you spent too much time, maybe different things happen in the game. You come to the final boss, like the Demon Lord or whatever, presiding over all. He's like, took you long enough. I already took over the 7th realm. I had so much time left over, I took over the 8th realm. I don't even like those guys. Holy Lance is better for tapas. But I guess, because he's a little lacking in attack power, actually. Now I have no money. Unless... I sell a silk robe. I just sell everything. Printing toques. Gold chain. Is that just for selling? No. It transforms you into a charmer. Ruby wristband is so expensive. A garish garb can only be donned by a gadabout. Alright, we're saving that. For a leather cape. I should check if any of this is better than anything I have. There you go, bronze shield, let's go. Yibadoop, bibadoop, yibadoop, doo 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 doo. Yadee dee dee. Alright, I think I can sell all of that. There's some games that do have in-tracking. Skyrim mod that puts the whole game on an in-game timer. If you don't accomplish some tasks in-game, game over. Is it like story events happen without you if you like take too long? Like, oh, these two factions are at war and they're gonna go to war on this day. And if you don't stop them by then they're just gonna go ahead and do it. I mean, why not? It's not like you're there to stop them. Yeah, do 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 do. And I can sell the silver platter because I have too many now, sadly. But saved on buying one at that point. Extra wizard's staff. Ooh, scholar's cap gives wisdom. I should save that. Diddly, 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 diddly. Iron apron, don't need anymore. You can wear the scholar's cap, right? Ooh, and it's just better. Let's go. Alright, so I'm not gonna have a better weapon for me, really. But I do have a better weapon, period. For tapas. It's good enough, I think. Do you know what's up? How's the game? The game is wonderful. It's truly a type of game I can just like veg out and just play as an RPG. Like, I wanna make the story more like involved, and I'm even coming up with backstory for the characters and whatnot. For the most part, I'm just vibing. And there's something that I feel like we kind of lost when RPGs really went super story-based. And don't get me wrong, I got into RPGs as a kid because I love story in games. There's something about games like this where you kind of just go on your way and you encounter all the towns and whatnot only in passing. And yet, you still feel a connection even though you didn't, like, save the prince or restore the king's voice, or you didn't, like, enter a horse race to make the prince look good or anything like that. Like, you still have these little moments, these simple events in towns, and you still form a connection. Because it's just quaint. Skyrim mod, if you don't beat the final boss, Alduin consumes the world. Why would you do this, Charles Martinet? Don't finish Dawnguard, Vampire Apocalypse. See, that makes sense. Did I even save at the church? I did. I have to believe that I did. And if not, well, I just have to not die, right? Let's freaking go. Alright, y'all, we're finishing this pyramid. Heck yeah. Long story short, I like Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest is a good game. Alright, tapas. Any animals around here? Not too far away. Every time they say not too far away, I'm like, how far is that? Like inside somewhere? Whenever it says not too far away, it usually means like it is in the area, but it's not on this floor. I'm gonna assume that's what they mean. Alright, we got holy water on. Oh crap, I wasn't paying attention. I knew it, there was a booby trap. I even told myself. Well, because this game is simple and easy and totally fair, I can just use a Chimera Wing. Oh really? Never mind. I did not give this game enough credit. They kept it. Okay, so you actually can't even use a Chimera Wing in here. Good. Good, 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 good. I take back everything I said. I was a little upset because it's like, oh, you can use a Chimera Wing even though you're not supposed to be able to escape. Lame. That mod is custom tailored. I'd imagine. Imagine people had like presets for like challenge runs and whatnot. Random, but speaking of challenge runs, did you see that there's a Super Mario 64 speedrunner who just got like the world record in the last category he didn't already have it in? Basically saying he now has the world record in every single Mario 64 speedrun category, at least the popular ones, the 5 top ones. So he's just the master best Super Mario 64 player ever. And no one can beat him. He beat the previous world record by 1 second. Crazy. Gina did not play the original 3 despite owning them, so wondering how they differ. I mean, if you don't want to spend money on the new game, then like, you can still play the old one just fine. Like, it is still a classic game with a classic experience. This is just if you want to see the pretty graphics, mostly. And a little bit of quality of life here and there. But you'll be totally fine playing, like, the Game Boy Color version. Or that one that's on the Switch already. The, like, mobile port. Not the greatest version of the game, but it works. Not the holy water. Just to get one of those, like, hats that have water containers and they, like, spray you down like a fan. And just spray me with the holy water every, like, just continuously. I really like what they did with Pokemon, where they did this, where, like, if it's a repel, if you use a repel and it runs out, they just ask you if you want to use another one. That should just be a standard feature in every RPG. Honestly. What is those? What is that? Oh, I see. These are the buttons. Okay, so we want the eastest and the westest. Okay, let me just make sure there aren't any extra buttons. Somebody could always beat the records, true, but is anyone ever gonna have all 6 records at once? All 5 records at once? Feels not possible. Or at least not easy. So many Dragon Quest games to finish. What are you playing right now, Gina? Did you finally pick up 11? Oh, the door's closed. What's going on over there? Who's that? Oh, those are the 2 treasures. I see. Okay, I don't have to worry about looking for treasures then. I will, however... Da 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 da. I will, however, use another holy water.
I I've been waiting
I've
for
been
this.
waiting for this. Who's waiting? Who's watching? Who's that? Who said that? Also, I like how Lumpia has pad foot, but it makes everybody sneak around. Just like, follow my lead. Ori, what's the story? Guts and Glory, seen my Dragon Quest party in action, are ya? Look at all these cool peeps. This is East, right? I ask after I press the button. You didn't play Eric and Mia spinoff. Oh, the Treasures, right? Honestly, after I played a little bit of Treasures, I'm like, you don't need this, honestly. It doesn't seem to be very canon. Still, though. Whoa. The sound of stone grinding against stone can be heard. Oh my. Who's stone? Huh. I mean, there's staircases up, but there seems to be a boss over there. I'm gonna go check the staircases. Gonna get some inspiration. Oh, you see my party in action. There's a little girl in here. The round button is the sun. The small button opens the way. The easternmost west and westernmost east. Try pressing the sun button. Kid, why are you here? Oh no, we're gonna walk away. It's gonna disappear. Like a ghost. Oh, I see. Oh, that's probably when you open the magic key doors. I mean, you probably open those doors with the magic key. It all makes sense now. Then they beat the Dark Prince. That one seems more worth it. I think that, I don't know, because I haven't played it. But I'm thinking that is a little more faithful to Dragon Quest IV. Although I've heard some things, so I don't want to say anything definitive right yet. But still. All right, what does my party say to this impy man?
How did you find your way here?
We follow the signs.
Don't tell me you're lost. It hardly matters.
Oh!
I'm feeling kind today, so I won't make you suffer much.
He seems a little above our pay grade. Oh, Shomai is saying that. I better get paid a bonus for this. He better have some loot on him. Those eyes are looking at me funny. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing? How are we gonna take care of this? Let's do, well, first of all, are these 3 groups? There are 3 groups. I like the treasure chests in the fight. This guy has very, very prominent nipples. All right, how are we gonna set this up? I'm gonna lower the main dude's accuracy. Papas is gonna monster pylon. No, he's gonna do attack debuff. And then Shomai will do a cat buff.
Enough! Be brave!
Be brave!
Alright! Got you!
Whoosh! Copy! Uh-oh. Dazzled. That was a lot of it! Oh! That did a lot of damage. Oh, I'm hacked. I'm hacked now. And I'm bedazzled. We do what we can. We do what we can. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us. Let's see if we can put the dude to sleep. I feel like he's the main guy, so I probably shouldn't focus exclusively. Maybe I'll do like frizzles on the killers.
Here I go!
Here I go. Use hay fever. Get them all nice and red. Oofa. Oofta. I will say, yeah, Gina, the voice actors for Dragon Quest games, they get silly with it. Even in this game, I like that they have voice actors. Like just the party members. You customize them and everything, like a Monster Hunter game. Really nice.
Yeah, we're focusing on the killers, actually. I'm not talking about the band. Maybe we put them to sleep. Killers are casting crack, which I don't like very much. You can heal yourself while you're here. Show my frizzles.
Got you.
Missed! Oh, wait.
Take this.
Alright, now top us will top everybody off. Lip flash? Lippy slap? Alright, you know, we're doing pretty good. Oh, there's an ad going on. I hope I don't finish this fight in the next 3 minutes. Oomfa! They should just name an attack that. We got Kabuff and the Oomfa. We got Oomph. The next spell should be Oomfa, and then it should be Oomph-Aga. Clearly. Alright, we're just gonna put the Ripper baby dude to sleep. Hey baby, I'm the Ripper, your baby daddy's worst nightmare. Catch me by the Claire, I'll be right there. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
Got you.
Hippie.
Frizzle.
Frizzle. Wonderful. See the party right here. See, you see what I'm going for? We're all combined in one goal to get paid. And also, Tapas just wants to find his pet bunny. He's got like antenna. I'm not sure what those are even supposed to be. So I'm not sure what I would even do to like represent that in a character design, but I don't know. You can get creative with it. Maybe he's just trying to find television signal. You'll never know. You need the heal. Ooh, that did actually a lot of damage. I think we got this, y'all. Hell yeah. As long as he doesn't summon more, which he might. I know Dragon Quest bosses, they kind of do that sometimes. Oh, you wanted to use strategy? You wanted to clear the field first? Sorry, bud. We're just gonna summon more.
You're mine.
You're mine, eh? Ouch.
Enough.
Alright, we're doing good, we're doing good. Ability, more of that. Tapas will top us off once again. It's a little dicey. But I think we're gonna go. We're gonna keep going for all-out attacks. Okay. So yeah, the top up didn't quite top us off. I don't need a priest. I am the healer. Easy. Lumpia with the propeller blade. She's just spinning on him. Tatsumaki Senpuku. Spinning bird kick. Honestly, just attack.
Here I go.
Here I go. Really nice is like, even when you run this game with English or Japanese audio, the voices just go all out. And the hero in Japanese is voiced by Link's Ocarina of Time voice actor. Fun fact, in Super Smash Bros., 3 out of the 4 hero skins are voiced by a Link voice actor. The one for this hero does use Link from Ocarina of Time. The one for the hero... the one for the Dragon Quest XI hero, I believe, has the voice actress that plays Link in Link Between Worlds and Echoes of Wisdom and the Link Awakening remake. which is really cool. And the one who voices the Dragon Quest IV hero, I think uses the Hyrule Warriors Link voice. All right, we got him on the ropes. Got him on the ropes. Give him the lightning slash. Yeah, baby! Oh, he's just flopping on the ground. So is he trying to summon something or what? What's he doing down here? Get Oomph Gaga. Get Lady Gaga. Voices are cute. Yeah, I'm really happy with the voices I chose. They fit exactly what I have in my mind for these characters. I mean, I picked them for that choice, for that reason. But even when they just say words, it's like, that is them. That is their voices. Where you heard the attack sound somewhere? I mean, probably a lot of video games do the same sounds. Wish another RPG would create voice acting like Wizardry 8. What is that? Do they actually have lines? Level 19, baby! Sizzle and mid-heal, yo. Papa's finally caught up. He was a little dead earlier. Little fanfare trumpets behind us.
Seems I misjudged you.
That's right. I don't even judge myself.
But I mustn't let down the Archfiend. This key cannot fall into your hands.
Too late, bud.
Listen, don't celebrate just yet. My life may be spent, but the boss troll will make short work of you.
Another boss? Ripper Ripped. Awarded for defeating the Ripper of the Rift. The boss troll? What do you mean the boss troll? You think he was serious about that? I am not getting paid enough for this. Look, maybe the boss troll knows something about my missing bunny. We're not talking about your little bunny right now, Tapas. I'm sorry, tensions are high. Okay, we'll find him. I know you didn't mean it, little bro. It's all good. See, if only one of my party members was like my long-lost grandpa, who's actually the king of a foreign land or something. Dragon Quest XI had much more serious characters than what I'm making right here. Can't exactly scam anybody while I'm in a dungeon. Okay, we're all topped up. Let me just, keep these. What do you mean, boss troll, huh? It's the magic key! In the other chest, then. It's a banishing bell. And this is what? Less are likely to be affected by all manner of ailments. I like that. I like that a lot. Thanks for the toss, Windy. Was that what was inside the box? Just came out like a jack in the box. What did I have? Gull ring. Lone wolf. Right. It's nice having this meteorite bracer. Yeah, if I'm the healer, I'm gonna still keep it on. But I think maybe Tapa should have the banishing bell. There you go. Wizardry 8 is a slog of a dungeon crawler party RPG. It's up there as one of the most combat heavy, but it had 18 voices for each gender, and some of them were really out there. There'd be banter and commentary. I mean, that's just a matter of recording a bunch of lines. What I always wanted from a video game, and I feel like some games kind of have something close. I guess I'll just evac, huh? I don't think any reason not to. What's going on? Oh, it made the portal. I didn't see it. Cool. How's a boss troll? Maybe that's a Partoga, huh? Well, I'm gonna head back to town to save and checkpoint my progress. I would like a video game to have, like, yes, pre-recorded lines by voice actors, but, like, ways to naturally, like, flow into different dialogue trees in the middle of a conversation. And, like, make it sound like the person just, like, changed their mind in the middle of what they were saying. And there are kind of a couple of games that do that, kinda. Grand Theft Auto 4 was a cool example the first time I saw something like that. Because, like, people would talk to you in the car, right, while you're driving. So it's like, Roman Bellic is like, oh, Nico, we should go bowling. And then you crash the car, and it's like, holy shit, watch while you're driving. Anyway, as I was saying. And then he just continues the conversation. So it's just, like, dynamically interrupting. I thought that was just really cool that they actually, like, got distracted by your bad driving. But in the end, it's just the same lines. And then, Spider-Man on the PlayStation did this thing where Yuri Lowenthal's voice clips change intensity, because, like, every dialogue from him basically has, like, a low exertion and a high exertion. And basically, it's just, like, if you're running around or web swinging, he'll sound like he's, like, out of breath and tired and actively, like, swinging somewhere in the middle of a phone call. Or if you're just standing on top of a building, he'll just sound normal. I want more stuff like that. But, like, maybe you can actually change the subject and interrupt somebody while they're talking, like, while they're doing, I don't know, while you're in, like, Baldur's Gate 3 or something. But, it'll be a while before... I feel like... Dang, like, I want it to be all, like, real voice actors and people that are actually paid. But it feels like a dialogue system that complex kind of needs something like AI to drive it. I don't want to admit it, but, like, it is one of those cases where it makes sense as a use case, kind of. Fork of Truth. I don't really need any of these. No, I think we're good. Can't remember the last time a game allowed you to just casually install your own voice acting. What the heck? Since when? And here I am doing it all manually like this. Many monsters are sensitive to loud noises. It can be difficult to pass them without arousing their attention. Or have you focused on story versus gameplay like a visual novel? Yeah. But yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to be the one to make that kind of game someday. At the very least, like, even if it's not voice acted, just make some sort of visual novel or RPG with a nice, robust dialogue system where, yeah, there's a script that I write, but it can slightly change depending on if you do something while the dialogue's being delivered, you know? There was something like that in Chrono Cross, where dialogue would, like, dynamically get accents applied to it. Could use something like that, maybe. Alright, well, y'all, it is 3.5 hours, not too long of a stream, not too short of a stream. But again, I am operating on very little sleep, and I should have probably just tried to go to bed. So I will do so. And everybody, thank you for joining. That was Dragon Quest 3 for the night. We had a nice little time. And I'll see y'all later, y'all. For now, though, it is time to say goodnight. Sleep time, you know it. Everybody. Thanks for the bucket. Aw, you gotta put me on my nice little bucket. You gotta tuck me in. You're welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. Yeah. Next time I'll have some more topics to talk about. But for now, the usual deal. Playing some Dragon Quest, playing some Mario and Luigi on Friday. Yippee.
Aniv, stop. Aniv, what are you doing? You ending? How do you know? How do you know I'm ending right now? That's so crazy. I swear, Aniv is like, there has to be a person behind that somewhere, sometimes. Or maybe they just know. Like, do you think Aniv the bot, like, maybe, like, watches the stream itself and then, like, knows that I'm on the end screen? That's so weird. Alright, you all know the deal for real. We're gonna be playing this game again at some point, and, you know, maybe I shouldn't play this game too quickly, or else I'm gonna finish it before I get those commissioned art pieces. We'll see. We'll see. Regardless, though, we'll figure it out. It might be looking at most... I guess because people did say thank you for stream, so probably a lot of that is associated with end. It does make sense. It would actually follow from an AI perspective. Yeah. Aniv put some good words in for you when the time comes. Aniv can be the inspiration we all need. Anyway. You all know the deal for real. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. We're gonna call it for the night and get some sleep. And then quest some more dragons soon. Tomorrow. Follow me if you don't already. If you want to catch me next time I play this or any other game next time I'm live. Follow the YouTube channel for past VODs. All the other social medias if you just want to hang out off stream. And copy one of those raid messages if you're coming along wherever we end up going. I'm not sure where yet, but we will figure it out in a second. If you're going to sleep, though, then I will let you do so. Have a good night. And stay clucky, everybody. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye.